Hey, Blue Ridge. Working on Dale Earnhardt. Blue Ridge. Hey, Scale Model Outlaw. Decided to go live because not sure if Rob is doing his last stream or not tonight. Haven't heard from him, so any of y'all's more welcome to hop in. The link is pinned. Okay. Get ready to put the seat belts on to the seat. Hey, Terry too. Oh, you can join on your phone. That's how I'm streaming. I don't have the app. I'm just using it on my Safari. ALSC models. Yes, it is painted. Everything was molded in white. Hey, Jason. Hey, JJ. Hey, Mr. Upscale. Oh, I'm doing good, Mr. Upscale. How are you? Oh, it does. Oh, you're welcome. Want to clean it up a little bit, get rid of some trees. Hey, Leon. LSC. No, I always do that last. I'm just ready to put a decal onto seat, the seat belts. Hey, Marcy. Hey, modeling chick. Hey, Gary. Yes, Terry too. The link is in the chat. It is in the chat. I have it pinned. And our first guest on the stream is Terry.
What's up, guys? How you doing, Jonathan?
Doing good, Terry.
I ain't been, I guess, got in the house too long. I'm actually trying to work on some dinner. Ain't had a chance to do anything in there on the 55 yet. Need to be in there working on it.
Mm.
I
I
didn't know
decided
if
to
you
go.
would.
I decided to go live because I haven't heard from Rob, so not for sure if he was doing a live tonight or not. So he
Yeah,
hasn't
I
said
wasn't
anything.
really expecting anybody to actually be on, but I mean, it is what it is. But I figured I'd catch whoever. It don't matter. It makes me come in here. I always tell y'all that. It makes me come in here and try to do a little something. I need to do the bare metal foil on this 55, and there was light. You don't see my hand for a minute until I get this phone plugged up so it don't go dead on me. There we go. Maybe maybe some other people will come on in. I'm gonna step back in the room in here for just a minute and grab my tablet so I can see the chat.
All right. Hey, East Coast. And second guest on the stream is Jason. Hey,
Going
Jason.
on, guys?
What's up?
Not much, man. Just got home a little bit ago, just like
Yeah,
you,
that's me
Terry.
too. Me too. Me three. I've been outside. Well, I say I have. I've been outside trying to work on that freaking Suburban.
Oh, yeah, what's wrong with that?
It's been letting me down every day. When I go out there to crank it, it won't crank. And watch me a YouTube video. Been watching several. I say several a lot, trying to figure out what's going on with it. And it'll fire up and it'll run for about 2 seconds and it quits. It'll shut off.
Hmm.
So I thought it might be the fuel pump. I put a brand new fuel pump in it. Put a fuel filter on it. And filter on it. Let me turn this down. And hadn't heard anything on Terry Hobby Barn. I know that he still ain't doing good. But anyway, came home today with hopefully a solution. Went out there, put the key in the thing. Let me see if we raise this up so y'all can see my ugly self a little better. So went out there, put the key in it. It ain't cranked since last Friday. Put the key in it today. Fired right up.
Hmm.
So,
So did it stay running today?
oh yeah. It stayed running long enough for me to do exactly what I wanted to do to it. And that was to take out the pass anti-lock security module out of it. You know what that is, right?
Mm-hmm.
That stops the injectors from feeding fuel, or stops. I have a throttle body on it, but it stops the injector from feeding fuel to the motor. So I unplugged it and then shut the truck back off to see if it was going to crank without the module. Cranks right up. So hopefully that fixes it. I done went back out there and cranked it 2 or 3 times. I'm gonna do it one more time before I go to bed, and hopefully if it cranks in the morning, we might have a remedy done.
That's awesome.
I'm not even gonna put a module back in it. The module, you can't get the module. I'll put it like this. They're all over eBay and Amazon, and they range anywhere from $60 for just one pulled out of a vehicle to $300 and something refurbished. So, but
All
is
this
what it is.
All this electronic crap.
Well, we got a lot of smart people out there in the world. And I was just talking to my son here a few minutes ago. He's got a Cadillac, and this OnStar stuff that they put on cars and all these high dollar cars and all that stuff that you're supposed to be able to, it's supposed to send a signal if you're in a wreck or something like that. But you know what they also use that for?
Tracking your ass.
If not just that, but if you're a criminal and you running from the cops, they can shut your car down with that particular unit.
Yeah.
They can disable your car from the satellite because you have OnStar.
Yeah, Dodge uses a system called Uconnect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's one thing I can tell them they won't do now. They won't connect to mine. And mine it's a 99 and it's got a security system on it.
Hmm.
It's kind of hard to believe, but I mean, they go all the way back to, I think even 95, if I'm not mistaken, 95's had security systems on them. I just know
Yeah, I
that
believe that.
they told
Chevrolet
me,
was the first one to come out with that whole OnStar and security stuff.
it's on that truck.
Yep.
It's on my truck. It's got the thing on the mirror where you can mash the button on the mirror, if you need help. Yeah. I don't know that it still works, but I'm just saying. It's probably outdated. So
you can smash it and say, help.
Yeah.
I bought too many models. I ran out of space. Could somebody come bring me another truck or a trailer?
Well, I'll tell y'all this, and I don't know that y'all look at a lot of videos on it, and I stumbled across it years ago. So there's a guy that takes his Cadillac CTS V to the drag strip. Okay. And he puts street radials on it, and I'm assuming he's done a little work to the car, and he is videoing himself running down the drag strip. And when he crosses the finish line, OnStar comes on and says, "Is everybody okay in the car?"
Oh, man.
And it's because he pulled so many G's when he left the starting line, it activated OnStar.
Yeah. Tripped their sensors.
Yep. Yep. That's one thing I will say. I mean, I got a buddy of mine. I ain't talked to him in years, but he works for Cadillac, and he always told me, he said, don't ever buy a Cadillac that's got aluminum block in it, but they did well with it. So he
Thank
was
you, Smith.
he was there with them when they had the bad issues with the brand new, when they came out with the 327s again, put in the pickup trucks. The trucks were being returned because there was such vibrations in the motors and all that stuff. They found out that they put in some of the journals wrong bearings in them. The crankshaft wasn't even touching the bearings.
Yeah, a friend of mine got one that was a lemon too, and he finally one day just let it sit in the Chevrolet dealer's lot and then floored it and it let it grenade right there.
Yep. Yeah, it was GM had an issue. I don't know that Chevrolet, I mean, I know it's GM, but I don't know that Chevrolet actually had that issue, but I know that GMC had it bad. And that's part of Cadillac.
Yeah. Chevrolet's had the same thing for a short run too.
Yeah, I think they figured it out though.
Yeah. After a few of them blew up, they were warrantying them and they were calling them all in.
Yep, recalling them, having to rebuild motors and all kind of stuff. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Marcy.
What's up, Miss Marcy?
Not a whole lot. And for the record, OnStar has saved quite a few lives, two of which that I know personally. Their accident was so bad, and they were out in the middle of nowhere in the shitty weather when it was 30 below for God knows what fucking reason, but it went off and they were able to be found.
Well, and that's a good thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that if a
you
criminal,
get one with the other, you know,
if a criminal stole your high dollar car and was running from the cops, they can shut that car off.
Yes, they can.
I'm not saying the people that's got them that are good people. You know what I'm saying? It's for people out there that break the law.
Yeah, and high-end criminals who steal the high dollar vehicles, not just your common street thug that does the rip and strip,
right,
know how to disable those systems.
Oh yeah, ain't no doubt.
So they become irrelevant and obsolete before they even hit the market.
You got it.
Hey, Jeff.
But yeah, they're good to have. I just thought it was funny. I was just telling Jason about the dude that took his Cadillac CTS to the drag strip, and when he left the line, it took him a second for him to call. But when he crossed the finish line, OnStar was asking, was everybody okay in the car?
Yeah.
He pulled so many G's off the line with the car that it activated OnStar.
Mm-hmm.
So I got another new toy in the mail the other day, Marcy. I don't know if you've seen it when I showed it.
I don't remember. Again, you get so much stuff, and I get so much stuff. I can't keep track of anybody's shit anymore.
I'll be right back. I gotta go grab my plate of food.
Ooh, that sounds good. I got mine a cooking. Hang on a minute, Marcy, and I'll put it down. You can see it. We're gonna have to have a group meal.
No,
Get ready to put the seat belts onto the seat.
This is premium Bandai. Oh yeah.
Cool.
That the black car?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the Dale car, yeah.
Yep.
The 2000.
I got the AC Delco up here on the shelf.
Yeah, this Revell kit's a little weird.
Oh yeah, I saw that the other night. Yeah,
okay.
Cool.
Yeah, it just came the other day. I got a couple more coming. That one is not transparent.
Yeah, I haven't bought any more Gundams. I don't have any more room.
Yeah, after I get what I get in,
I gotta
Pretty bad.
slow down on the buying because I got way too much crap.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know how much crap I got.
Yeah, I do.
I got some crap. I got some crap sitting here in the floor that belongs to you. I just got to get it. This damn truck. I was just telling Jason and them about the damn truck, and I pulled the damn it's called a pass security module, a pass lockout security module. And for some reason, when I came home today, I have tried to crank that damn truck ever since last Saturday. It would not crank. And I went out there today. When I came home, I drove a day cab 18-wheeler home. So I go out there and I put the key in it, and guess what it does? Fires right up.
Yep.
So
you can bypass the pass lock system.
I did. I let it sit there and run till I got it all tore apart, and I got the damn that pass interlock or whatever you want to call it, security lock module unplugged. So it's cranking right now. We'll see what it does in the morning. If it fires back off, we might be fixed it. The only thing is that it's kind of like the new cars. You can't.
Anytime a sensor is defective, it fucks the whole car up. It's really stupid.
Yeah.
Even
well, I mean that
air pressure sensors can fuck up the whole car.
That particular module controls whether or not the throttle body injects fuel into the motor.
Yeah.
So it ain't gonna tell it shit now. But
exactly.
It's running, and I unplugged it, and that's what they said to do. And if it ever lose actual power, if you're having to change a battery out, you got to use jumpers. That's what a lot of these new cars, you have to use a jumper on it, then change the battery out, hook it all back up, take the jumper off of it.
Why not just disable the fucking bypass and then swap it out the old school way?
It won't. It'll go back. If it loses battery power, it will go back to a default, which says that the module's got to be in there for it to actually crank.
That's bullshit.
So, and that's what this is what the guy said. I mean, and he said that he had went to dealerships and talked to lots of techs that work on cars there about that system, and they said you cannot disable that system.
Yeah, I noticed that, Jeff. I was about to mention that when Terry was done talking. Jason, where the fuck is ours? You only brought one plate.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. I got some going.
And
some sausage, some peppers, and some potatoes.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I got some chicken legs. I got some chicken legs with some super bird and a baked sweet potato coming.
I just had a chili dog. I'm good.
Ain't nothing wrong with
it. One seat.
I bought me some buns and I've got me some dogs.
I got some brats. I
Ain't
think I'm gonna save for Friday. Yeah, I'm gonna save them for Friday. I like to cook them on the grill a little bit, and then I put them in beer and onions in the crock pot for about 4 hours.
There you go. There you go.
Yep. That seat looks good, Jonathan.
Irene Bender's in here. Ride the wind.
He has a question. He has a question for you.
East Coast. Yep. Miss Marcy's in here.
Law's here.
His boss.
Is that Linda?
Yeah, that's Linda.
Is that Linda? Okay.
Yeah, I think
I'm trying to remember everybody's names.
Is that the modeling chick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Yeah, I said hey to her earlier.
Yeah. Did you see?
I was saying maybe it's on up. I'm going up now.
I don't know who that LSC is. LSC
Oh,
model.
that's law scale model.
Small scale model.
I don't remember his name.
So
I
yeah, it
know
is
I've
Linda.
heard it once or twice. I just don't remember it.
Yeah, she just wrote her name up there. It is Linda.
Yeah.
Modeling chick.
Hey, Mark. John, there you go. It's another John. Yeah,
Hey, Mark.
that's why I remembered
Okay.
hearing it, because I made a comment of, great, we got more than one John. We're going to have to start numbering them too.
There you go.
How's it
Terry
going,
1,
John?
Terry 2, Terry 3, Terry 4. What's up, Mark?
So, this kit here that I'm building gets a little weird for a Revell kit. One, the instructions are not even stapled, and it's 6 steps, so it's kind of short and it's thin
Hey, Craig.
for the instructions. And then there's 2 parts. I'm not sure what they are for because they're not in the instructions.
Wow.
So I'm not sure at all.
They might just be unimportant. I've had a lot of kits that have excess parts. They're from other builds of the kit, and they just didn't bother to omit them.
I even got a tiny part. I'm not even sure what it goes to.
Don't know.
Oh, that's nice, John.
That LSC is AKA Spray Booth Customs.
Yeah, his name is John. He said it in the chat a little bit ago. Yeah, here's the body, all done painted.
Getting there.
Cool.
Got a fuck ton of details to put on now.
Yeah. Everything was molded in white. No chrome at all. Got to start on the chassis. It's got the shifter in, pedals, firewall, fire extinguisher, and start on the roll bar. And then front suspension done, and still working on the rear suspension, and got the oiler tank in the fuel cell.
Looking good, Jonathan.
Thanks. And then I even got the motor all done.
I'm trying to throw mine on the floor.
Well, that 55 is looking pretty good after all the heartache you've had with it.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, it's been tough, but I mean, I got it on the downhill slope, I believe. I got to get back in here and get some of this bare metal foil put on. I started trying to use some bare metal foil and didn't cut it wide enough, and kind of got it screwed up, but it'll be all right. I'll get it.
That's why I don't bother, Gary.
Gary broke his pledge that he wasn't going to buy any more kits, but he just bought another one.
I think we all did.
Oh, that Pace Paint booth is a really nice piece of machinery, Jeff. It's a solid investment.
What's up, Kevin Smith?
Hey, Kevin.
He got an 1920 1/12 scale Alfa Romeo. Those kits, I have seen them, and maybe I'm wrong, but I've seen those, and they are high as all get out.
Yeah, it sounds like he said he got a good deal on it.
Yeah, if he bought it, he got a good deal on it. I would never pay the prices they've been wanting for them. Right now, John, it's kind of cool, not bad.
Whatever you got the space for it, Jeff. They're all good equipment. They're all hand built. You know, whatever you got the space and the budget for, because they're not cheap.
$5 degrees Fahrenheit there.
That Peacekeeper, that's not one of those waterfall ones, is it?
No, it's a paint booth made by Pace.
Okay.
They're all individually custom made by hand.
Does Pace make the waterfall one too, or is that somebody else that I'm thinking of?
I don't know.
I woke up this morning with about a half inch to 1.5 inches of snow.
Yeah, somebody sneezed.
Hey, Kevin. And then that was at my house, and the time I got down to the river that's near me, there was no snow at all. I'm like, where's the snow at? And the time I got back home, all the snow melted.
Gallery is the one that has the waterfall.
Okay. The Pace is the metal one, though, right?
Pace is the all metal one, yeah. The gallery one probably last you a year or two tops. The way it's designed, I've seen it assembled. I've felt the plastic, and in all honesty, the cheap ass hobby one is actually more sturdy than the gallery one.
That's what I got. I just got
the only real
cheapy.
benefit the gallery one has is the fact that it's raised up on feet, where most of the other ones are not. They lay flush on the cabinet.
Okay. Yeah, I just bought the cheapie that was lit up from Amazon.
Yeah, that's all I have right now. I'll invest in a good one later on when I have a proper room, which is going to require not being in this house. See, I have the single, I think it might have been the Master Brand one, I'm not sure. It's the basic hobby one. It's more than enough. I don't need to spend fucking $300 on a booth when I can spend $50 in materials and build the same fucking thing myself.
I might just build it because I've got a couple of semi kits that I want to do, and the damn trailers are going to be too big for this booth.
Yeah, you fixing to do something I want to do, and that's build one.
I want to build like a race hauler.
Yeah, I got some of those Malone race rigs.
I've been wanting to build semi for a while. I haven't built one for like a little over 2 years.
Jonathan, I think you built more models than I have in the last 20 years. In just a year.
I know he probably has me because I'm doing good. I'm doing good to even get one finished. I just got too much stuff going on, you know. That's the big thing.
I need to stop starting new projects and just do the ones I got sitting here in front of me.
I got so
we all
many.
have ADD.
Yeah, I got so many. I mean, I won't never build what I got, and I'm thinning some of it out. And Jeff always telling me we having the Terry carry to a Super Sport Bottle Shop. What do they call it? I don't forget what he called it.
QVC.
QVC.
Yeah, QVC.
TB
Super Sport
sale.
Bottle Shop, QVC. Yep. Yep, Jeff's got all of it down.
Yeah, Jeff, I don't care who you share the stuff with, it's your stuff. So
Trying to stick this damn grill in here. I kind of like that grill. That grill turned out pretty good. Ended up blackwashing it 2 or 3 times, trying to get it dark enough. Yeah, I'll be glad when I get this one. Not really glad when I get it through this. I mean, I'll just put a lot of work in this thing.
yeah,
A lot of sanding in it.
Yeah.
it looks really good though. I like it.
I appreciate it. Like I say, I got to get in the mood to do the bare metal foil on it. When I get in that mood, I'll stick with it till I get it all done. And the big thing is that the rims are the original chrome. They're not anything that I repainted, so they look pretty decent.
And once in a while you get lucky and you don't have to redo them.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I mean the big thing with the chrome is a lot of times you can dull it down with the black wash, but if the chrome is like really, really thick, it takes detail away from the wheel, so then you're pretty much stripping it.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, they usually slather it on like butter.
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons why, and I've always done this and always liked it. I mean, back in the day when they were drag racing, they had drum brakes. They didn't have disc brakes. They had drum brakes, and they'd go in there and they'd paint that drum behind the wheel.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's what I did is I put some inserts behind the wheels, and then I actually painted them and then put them in,
That's cool.
which makes it just sets off the rim, makes the chrome show better. I'm happy with it. I'm just trying not to put so much darn red on it, but it is what it is. I didn't do anything with the back seat in it. It's black and the front seats are red and black, so I just didn't want to put a whole lot of red in it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm gonna copy your paint job. I'm gonna do a black and white one.
It's cool. I don't mind.
Yeah.
I don't care.
So I'm just not gonna do a gasser. I'm just gonna do more of a modern day street drag car, where it's low.
Yep.
So.
Yep. I don't know. I'm gonna pull this out down here and I'll show it to you right quick. You seen the purple one?
Yeah, maybe. I don't remember now.
Hang on a minute, I'll show it to you. It's still not finished. I got the coil packs laying here, painted. I got to put coil packs on the valve covers, wire it, plumb up the. It's got an LS motor in it. I get in trouble because Rambler 69, old Tom, he got me at Acme, and he said, man, you need to finish that purple and white 55 you doing. He said, that's a nice looking car. And I've done a little bit here and there on it, but it's not completely finished. Like I say, I still got the body's not mounted. And this is a Fred Henry collaboration. Miss Marcy probably knows exactly what it is because we all did a build along, but then Fred came back at me and he goes, I want to know how you got that car sitting so low. I've got to
You used the Chevelle for the donor then?
Absolutely. Absolutely did.
I can already tell I'm gonna like it because I love 55s two-toned. Yep, that is cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's, I'll pull the hood up. Oh, we don't want to let it slip off here.
Yeah, let's not
No.
drop it.
No, we already done had too many people. It's not even, the body's not even on it. I mean, I still hadn't nailed it down, so. But, let's see if we can not dump it off in the floor.
Oh yeah.
Hang on, let's back this up a little bit. We get some light over into the motor compartment.
Oh, nice. Twin turbos.
That looks good.
Got an LS310 twin turbo in it.
That's awesome.
So it still don't have any exhaust in it and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, it's pretty much the outside is where I want it. But but yeah, Fred come at me. He said, "Man," he says, "that's the stance I was after." He said, "I couldn't get mine that low." He said, "What did you do?" I said, "Just worked on it. Just tried to get it
Yeah.
where I wanted it, and that's where I wanted it." You just barely can slide a piece of paper up on each front of it, and it goes right up underneath the motor. So
That's awesome.
it's just barely clearing the
So
actual paper.
what color purple is that?
That is, I think it is called, it's actually not a, let me look before I tell you a story. Okay, so we have TS. Let me look at some of the other ones before I tell you a story. So most of the time what the guys are using is TS, like TS13 Tamiya paint.
Mm-hmm.
That is what they call PS. That was actually meant for Lexan bodies. They don't even make that purple
Oh,
for plastic.
yeah.
And I painted it and put a little light coat of clear on
over.
it. Yes, sir.
Because I got this Mustang I'm doing because I had a real one like this. The Mustang notchback.
Yep.
And it was purple. My real one was purple. So I want to do this thing purple. And I'm trying to find something similar to the tone that you have on that Chev there. Because that matches my old real car.
Well, it's a huge difference. I mean, even looking at the bodies, for some reason, this Badman kit, and that's what this is, that black and white one. It's an old repop of the Badman.
Yeah, it's the one with the flag on it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be but I mean, it's the old Badman kit from back in the day.
Yep.
And there's a lot of difference between the bodies. I mean, if you put the bodies up beside each other, this 55, this purple one, has a shorter trunk lid than this other one does. There's a lot more room between the window, the little deck piece there. There's a lot more deck room before you actually get to the trunk lid. If you look at it, if in real measurement, the 55, the purple and white one, probably has an 1/8 inch. The other one's got about a 1/2 inch.
But I think isn't the purple and white one, wouldn't that be the 210 version, or the one that's the Badman, that'd be the Bel Air, right?
Yeah. 210's gonna be the one. It's got the post in it right there.
Right.
And then the one that the Badman is not a post car.
Yes, that's a Bel Air.
Yep.
Yep. So the Bel Air's had a bigger roof line and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. What I'm talking about is right across here between the actual the back window and the trunk lid. You got more space right here before you get to the trunk lid.
Yeah, the deck
It's
plate.
just a little bit longer body.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I guess you probably can't tell I like a 55.
Oh, same here. To me, that's the best Tri-Fi there is.
Yeah. I mean, I got some 57s, but I mean, I'm nowhere near a fan of a 57 as I am with a 55. I love them. They're
it
nice.
just looks better.
Yep,
Well, I just don't like the big tail fins and all that on a 57.
Yep.
I don't mind the fins, but I just,
That's my bucket list car.
Yep. Yeah, I've made some. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if you call it dreams, but I've put some good stuff in people's hands because that's what their grail.
Yeah.
I have a soft heart for somebody, and I don't want anybody to ever think wrong or think bad of what I'm saying. I mean, when you see and you start showing stuff and you see and you hear people go, "Oh shit," I mean, they don't think about it, and then I do when I hear it. I've turned some nice kits over to people that, has grails, and I don't know if there's any of these over here that Marcy's wanting is her grails or not, but it's stuff that she asked about, and I've got it in here. I just got to get it packed up, and my damn vehicle's been more important than anything, so I just
gotta be able to get where
don't have no damn way to go. So
gotta have your transportation.
But I got several kits for her, and I've got several kits for Joey. Guys, I'm just gonna put it out there and tell you. You go look at them videos. There's a video in my little archives in my channel that says stash, or maybe something about storage. I can't even remember what it says. I done it a while back. Now some of the stuff that's actually in there is gone, but Jeff has got some of it. Like I say, I got stuff in here for Marcy, and I got stuff in here for Joey. I've gave Fred Henry stuff, and I've gave Josh stuff, and I've gave stuff to Josh. I've gave stuff to Fred Henry. Jeff Elliott wanted to get an 8 scale Corvette because he wanted to give it to Brian. And I'm not trying to hurt nobody with money. I mean, it is what it is. I'll never build what I got.
Yeah.
I'll never build it. I got this stuff in here that you see just right in here. I may not ever get to every one of these to build it. I just have to pick and choose what I'm doing. So I've got a 69 Camaro sitting here that is a Fred Henry appreciation build that I have still not finished. I got it together, and it's a Pro Street because Fred is the Pro Street king. And I got to get it finished. But I just got too much stuff, and there's so much stuff here that you look around and you go, man, I sure would like to build that. And then next thing you want to build a semi, and I got semis over here, and I got the Tyrone Malone truck and the Papa truck, and I got all this stuff, and it just wanted me.
Yeah.
It's just wanted me.
I hear you. You go to the store, you see another one, you're like, yeah. You want to buy it, you want to take it home and start it, and you're thinking, yeah, I already got 6 of them started.
I got motorcycles. I went to Acme this past year in October, and I bought the original C3500 snap kit.
Oh, is that like the one that Fred built that he painted green?
Yeah. Got the Pro Street, got the wide tires on the back of it. It's like a Pro Street.
Yeah.
It's a what they call a Fast Plus, Snap Fast Plus. But it's gonna get a little bit more. I've just got stuff I want to do, and eventually I'll get to some of it, but I may not get to all of it. It's just too much. I got a 66 Malibu SS that, and I've got to get this kit packed up and also sent to him. Dwayne up there in Canada. I've got to get that done. I owe him. and he's spied a kit that I've got, and I'm gonna send it to him. I told him it was the only one I had, but you know what? I may never even build it. I'll show you what it is. And it sits right here. And it's gonna get packed up. It's gonna get sent to him.
Nice.
Oh, it's all there.
Oh, yeah.
It's just open. It's just open. But you know,
I remember that kit.
I just got so much stuff. It ain't funny. I mean, and I'm a tractor pulling guy. Used to love to go to fairgrounds and watch tractor pulls. You know, when they pull the sled. I got the Orange Blossom Special. I got
Nice.
2 of those. I bought when what was it? Pulling pork came out. I bought 2 of those. I've got that Mr. Is it Brew?
Yeah, the tractor.
Yeah, got a couple of those. I buy stuff that I like, but the thing is, the stuff that I like costs a lot of money.
Yeah, I have that same problem.
This is what I'm
Yeah.
working on, Kevin.
So
I had that tractor when I was younger. That was a cool kit to build.
Yep. Yeah, I got it. I just got so many, you know, and like I say, there's buy the new stuff along with, you know, the rest of the stuff, and I just turned all that over. It wasn't your fault. I gotta move all that crap. I need to get in here this weekend and try to straighten this up a little bit better than what it is. But if there's anything, and I'm gonna put it out there just like I did to Marcy, Joey, you can go look at the video if you like. If there's anything that you have thought about, you wish that you had or might want to find again, I might have it.
Well, I know one that you got, but I don't want to buy your Holy Grail kit. Plus, it's probably out of my price range. That's that
Well,
Duster.
Huh?
The Duster. That Mopar missile.
Oh no, I just got that.
Yeah, I know.
I just got that. Yeah, it's sitting right
The
up
only
there.
ones that I'm looking for are that or the Sox and Martin because they're 73.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Like my big cart.
Yep. I've got somebody was asking me, and I brought it from up there in the storage. Somebody was asking for a 71 Challenger. And I don't remember who it was, but I've got that.
Got one of those.
I've got a few pickup trucks and stuff that I bought, and because I didn't have any, and people have been doing, you know, trucks and stuff, and I've not even built a truck yet. I bought some of those crappy Coca-Cola Cheyennes.
Yeah.
Man, that's some of the crappiest stuff I've seen in my life.
All those Coca-Cola things are a nightmare.
Yeah, I've not put any of it together. I actually sent Joey one. He needed a grill and something else out of it, a front bumper and a grill or something. He was going to put it on that 68 GMC, 69 GMC.
Yep.
That he was doing, and I just sent him a kit. I opened it up and I looked at it, and the flash in it so bad, and not to mention that the cab on the bottom edges of it is they're rough. They are rough. So I mean, I understand they mass produce all this stuff, but come on, somebody's got to wake somebody up on the production line when they pour them over, try to get some stuff made better than what they're doing. But
I asked Manny the other day because he was doing that 41 Coca-Cola pickup.
Yeah.
He said it's pretty horrendous.
Yeah.
So
I can imagine.
My son bought that Coca-Cola 69 Dodge Charger, and he opened that up and he said, yeah, that's pretty ugly.
Oh,
yeah, I've actually got that kit too.
The Snap Kit one.
Yeah. Yep.
I didn't really have any problems with it.
Yeah, my kid doesn't like the green.
Is actually in here. Dwayne.
Hey, Dozer.
Please send me an email again, Dwayne.
Yeah, where is Josephine, Kevin? Where is
I'm
he
gonna
at?
pull this down again so Mr. Dwayne can see. I still got it, brother. And I'm gonna send it to you. I just send me your address and all that. I don't know exactly when I'll get to getting it to you, but it's coming. And that's because of you doing the paint for me on that Malibu SS. I ain't never gonna get to all this stuff, man. I just want to see what you do with this. This is gonna be cool.
Joey's been working on that truck. I don't know where he's at. He hasn't messaged me since earlier.
He's working on that real truck, ain't he? Working on that bed?
Yeah, he's working on that truck bed. He posted some video.
Hopefully Dwayne's still in there and was listening to me.
What semis do you have, Terry?
Send it Saturday and be done with it. Well, Jeff Elliott, you got to have transportation and you also got to have money to send it. And I can grant you that kit's going to cost a little bit of cash to send it to Canada. So yeah, I know. But we're going to get it to you, Dwayne. You mark my word, you're going to get it. What I've got right here, Jason, as far as trucks here. Now I've got more stuff up in the storage. I've got a Western Star. Surely that ain't what that says. I know I'm blind, but come on. It says 1964 tractor. That just don't seem right. No, 4964. I'm sorry. That's how blind I am. It's a Western Star. I've got a Kenworth W900 dump truck, and I've also got a Peterbilt 359 Revell level 5. Like I say, I got some Papa trucks and some drag trucks. I've got a 16th scale 359 Peterbilt. Got several of those.
Dwayne, what do I use for, or did you design them wheels I got from you to fit right on the Revell 32 and 29s kits? And Terry, the only reason I say that, you're like the rest of us. You keep procrastinating and put it off because we want to jump from this project to that project. And also, don't get me wrong, you had a lot of life stuff this past year.
I've had a lot of shit going on.
But it's one of them that sometimes even I get guilty of it and I need to prioritize. It's like poor Bruce. He bought a model for me, sent it to him. Friggin' begged the night before so I could get his address. I had everything but that. I couldn't remember his name. I was like, duh.
Well, I think that I got to go back in my email, but I'm pretty sure that I still have his address and all that stuff. I just and he's probably thought I forgot about him, but I ain't forgot about him.
Okay, let me grab him real quick, Dwayne.
He's a good guy.
If I can figure out where the hell I put him.
All your kits, just kits. No,
I haven't tried them yet.
This is go ahead, Jeff.
are these right here, this little hole right here, they center sized up for the Revell kit just to go right on. Because I don't want to drill one of these out. I tried a tire drilling it out and it didn't go good.
Ooh.
Or do I just use the backing plate from the kit?
So, Ride to Win, what I have is stuff that I have had either when I was young. I'm 60 years old, which not old, but my body is. But anyway,
It's old enough to make some of them antiques.
well,
And you know, Terry, you're like the rest of us. There was stuff we couldn't get as kids, and now we can as adults.
that's it.
And by the fact
For the
that we're
most
all
part,
kind
yeah,
of hoarders.
super true.
It's not stuff that came because I owned a hobby shop. No, it's not nothing like that. It's stuff just like Jeff said that we had when we were a kid, couldn't afford it, or seen it and wanted it, and then guess what? We bought it when we got older, and we hunted it down, and that's what I've done. It's like I said, you can ask Jeff. Jeff has gotten several things from me.
He's got a few things for me too. He's good at helping me spend money.
Yeah, he's actually found some stuff that Mopar missile is stuff that he found for me. And I've also got a what is that, a 69 Oldsmobile? Is that what that was? Yeah, 69 Oldsmobile 442 tractor.
Yeah, that was the second running of that Johan kit. The first one was the red flat box. It's the same kit. AMT got it reboxed for them as well. And it's all that stuff I showed you, Justin. No. Hold on a second. Let me grab that again.
Jeff's got people that he knows that he can find stuff when you want it. It's not cheap. But I mean, it's old stuff.
It's not reasonable for what I got, for as old as it is, and the fact that there really aren't that many of them around. I didn't have a problem paying what I paid for those $2,000.
And what I paid for that versus what they're really getting off eBay for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, I ended up finding that Snap one too.
Yep. And that
worked. You were showing a bunch of links, and I went looking, and I found one a couple bucks cheaper.
I wanted so bad. Give me a second, Terry.
Yeah.
Right where my toothpick is sitting in, is that set up to just attach right to the Model A that Revell did, or the 29 and the 32s? I haven't opened the kit yet, so I'm like, didn't want to do anything until I talked with you, and you've been so busy. It's like this.
There you go, Jason.
I'm trying to get one on seal, but
yeah, that's a beauty. Just like my real car. 73.
I didn't get you that one. I don't know where that came from, but it might have been through my guy. But
bullshitter, as you say.
No, because I just, and somebody might want to turn their ears. I just bought all the AMC Rebel time machines from the guy.
Yeah.
And 2 Dick Landry cars.
Yeah, he's got another one that I'd like to get, but I can't do nothing with it right now. He's got
you can have all those.
He's got a Screaming Eagle.
I don't know if the S&P 60 Impala front end will fit on this or not, but I've been trying to find one on Belton. I've got about 4 different ones that I finally got.
Hush. I said hush. Okay, you keep telling me no. I'm fixing to come get you.
Or can I just put a piece of styrene on it just to add the depth so it will sit on there, Dwayne? How's Jonathan doing? And remember, it'll be a few weeks before I send you anything, but actually 2 weeks from Friday.
Yeah, I understand. I'm doing good, Jeff McLeod. Just working on Dale Earnhardt's car on the chassis right now. And
okay, thanks, Dwayne.
Does anybody by chance have like any parts or maybe 3D parts of like a blower? Like I'm talking not the little small blower, I'm talking like the big old blowers. Because I'm going to use one of those for a card I'm getting soon. I'm going to make a pro mod out of it.
How tall do you want
You want the big scoop on it?
Yeah, where kind of like it comes up and then goes out.
Sweeps
Big.
out. I probably have a file for that, and I could print that for you, Jonathan.
Okay, because I'm getting a '67 Impala 2-door SS, and I'm going to pro mod it.
Put a super scoop on there. That would look cool.
if you don't know what the kit is, I'll show you.
I tell you what, Jonathan, I'll be glad to help you out. So if you send me your address, I'll print you a set of drag wheels, and I'll print you that blower and that blower hat, and I'll just send it to you.
Yeah.
So believe it or not, Terry, that was done with the Lexan paint too, inadvertently.
I don't think
Didn't get, but that's the '67 Impala SS.
I'm
It's a nice kit. You'll like it, Jonathan.
Which one you talking about? Which one you talking about, Jeff?
'67 Impala 2-door. Bring it back, Jeff.
Oh, he's talking about it was painted with Lexan paint. He was talking about something.
Yeah. And here's the problem.
Oh, okay. I wasn't looking at it. Stick it back up there.
Right here, you can't see it good on camera, but right through here, where the molding cools off, you can see a little bit of it.
Yeah, I see.
You better use a hell of a primer, or that will show through.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's what I actually used on it. It was PS instead of TS paint, and PS is used for
Polycarbonate. Yep.
Yeah, and the thing is that paint's designed to be hotter,
Lexan.
so it etches into the Lexan body versus.
Yeah, it's for RC. Yep.
And I didn't realize what I had done when I did it, but luckily it worked out.
Yeah, all the purples that I've been looking at have been Lexan purples that meet the tone of my old car.
Right.
Well, go ahead. I'm sorry, Jason. I didn't mean to interrupt you, sir.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
Actually, Marcy, good thing you're sitting down because I actually traded one of my real 3 Holy Grail kits for it. I've had all but one of them. I know the guy wanted it bad. I paid $70 for the kit, and that's how I got your van and Cliff's motorcycle and a bunch of other shit. I don't set the gender. Somebody wants to be stupid and give me all that stuff. But the thing is, he didn't pay all that because he picks them up at the state auction and stuff like that.
Yeah, he probably paid a couple bucks for him, if that.
But it worked out well, so.
I'd love to find somebody that has a fucking estate full of models.
Yeah, the one thing I will never do is sell anything more than what I actually have in it. Never. People look at me like I'm stupid. No. If you're a dink, I will do that to you. But if you're decent, the vast majority of the community, I
mean,
won't.
even if the person just pays the postage, that evens it out for you.
Yep.
You don't have to put the bill 100% at that point.
And then for that pro mod car that I make, I'm also going to have to get some custom headers put on it because I'm going to make it come out the fenders too.
So you want to do it more like a turbo motor? I mean,
well,
turbo
that
versus...
are you thinking like the Zoomy where you see all 4 coming out?
Like
you want to do more like a true modern Pro Street or Pro Stock or
Pro Mod.
Pro Mod. So you're probably looking at the Zoomy style where it has the 4 pipes coming out each side. Correct? Yeah.
Kind of like an old gasser.
I have that file too.
Now, it's not like 4 different separate ones. It's all one coming out the fenders. Taking out a little...
Bruce, I got your message. I'll be sending cards out hopefully soon. I'm waiting for more stickers to show up.
Yeah, Scale Model Outlaw, you like all them people I don't, so I'm going to jack it up on you.
Yeah, make him pay double. You should pay double.
Yeah. Somebody else is going to make up for it, right, Marcy?
Yep.
As long as it ain't
Yeah,
us,
we
we're
need to
good with it.
tally up all of the existing debt and just double it and give it to him. Send him a bill.
And some people won't get it, but that's a joke between me and Mike. No, Mike, I don't. Honestly, I don't hate people. I just disagree with them and they don't like it. Not my problem.
He hates everybody,
yeah,
Mike.
they pack up their toys and they go home. They get all butthurt and get their panties in a bunch, and they take their toys and they leave the sandbox.
Then
And thank you for hosting tonight, Jonathan.
do what?
Thank you for hosting.
Yeah, anybody heard from Rob? He usually says when he's not doing something.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Now we got a third team in here. No, Marcy is 100% Team Jess. We all know this. She doesn't say it out loud, though.
No, I join no teams.
Hold it. I'm wrong. She's Team Marcy.
Yep. Me, myself, and I, we are the only team.
You know, me and Don were talking, Marcy. I said, you know, how the hell are we going to do a photo of Marcy? Why? He said, well, we're all taller than her. I said, yeah, then her head will all be immaculately cut off in the photo so nobody knows what she looks like.
Right?
Who's the body down there? Don't worry.
Who's the body?
Disembodied spirit that follows you around everywhere.
Oh, that would make for an interesting card.
Let's see. Then
And to answer your question, we've had some flurries up here, and they're saying maybe a dusting to an inch, but the southern part of New England is going to get walled, which I'm perfectly fine with.
When I looked out the window this morning, when I plugged in my electric kettle to warm up water for coffee, the flakes just went poof out of the clouds. And then about 20 minutes later, a few more flakes, and then nothing.
Well, it depends on if you pay Jonathan enough money, he'll join your team. Well, that
I'm excited to go neutral, but I'm also kind of thinking about probably should go Team Jess because nobody likes Joey. So
Jesus Christ!
Oh no, Joey's been a bit of a dick lately. He's
Oh,
to
wow.
the corner. He took himself to the corner. He's in the shop doing something different. So.
Jesus, I didn't even see that one coming, Jonathan. Well played, man. Fuck. Shit. Damn.
And he's welcome to stay in the doghouse if he wants, but that's up to him. I guess it's safer there.
Then also for my pro mod that I want to do, I'm also I probably want to do a custom frame to make room for the big old drag slicks in the back.
You know, and by the way, Jonathan, I Googled it. You are within 2.5 to 3.5 hours of almost every big show in that area.
Area.
I said it with an A, not an R.
No,
there was an R on there.
That was a lazy
area.
I thought it. He said it. It was there.
Go replay it and watch.
It's okay, Jeff. We're okay with it.
It sounds like it. It doesn't mean I put the R there, but it sounds like it. And I agree with you.
Oh, now it sounds like it, but it isn't. Uh-huh.
We now
he's trying to make shit
love
up.
you, Jeff. Yeah, we still love you. You are slinging son of a bitch, you.
I'm on team heterosexual. Thank you, Jason. You can play whatever team you want with. Don't join me in with it. You're not spooning with me at Acme either.
I don't love you that way, Jeff. I'm just saying as a person.
I am
Just as a
not going.
person.
If I walked into Acme, I'd have to find a chastity belt and say, "There, you bastards."
Careful what you wish for.
Oh my God, that would be hilarious to watch that.
We
Well,
love
where
Jeff.
the show is here is not far from one of the best shops in town for that kind of shit. Noir
love-
leather.
Okay.
We'll take you to Ferndale. We'll take you to Noir Leather, and we'll get you a nice, cool outfit.
No. Then Don's gonna want his assless chap. Oh, that would be funny, Marcy. Said Brian and Don instead of assless chaps.
Don would fucking wear them.
The sad part with his
Brian
with his-
wouldn't take them out the box, but Don would wear them.
Don would wear him on the live feed with his tinfoil hat, even probably.
He would absolutely wear them. Brian wouldn't even take them out of the box.
Speaking of him,
Oh.
I don't think he's popped in the chat at all.
Brian.
No,
Don.
No,
no, he
Yeah.
was texting me earlier. This time of the day, he's either falling asleep or he might be hanging out with Dad and the dog.
Yeah,
I think what they ought to do is they ought to make a whole bunch of them and send them to everybody, and we ought to have a nut live.
Yeah.
You think that's not already in the plans? Everybody's getting a pair.
Could be. Could very well be.
This whole concept, he started it making the nuts for the model trucks. And it's like, we're making fucking earrings out of these. And he goes, we can make them bigger. And then he redid the file and he printed a step bigger. And now it's on. He's got them all painted different colors and they're all spectacular. He's got glitter on them and everything.
question. Will the 67 Chevelle Pro Street frame fit in the 67 Impala body?
Maybe.
Probably be pretty
The
close.
wheelbase is probably going to be too long on the Impala.
So I thought about what make room for the big drag slicks. I'm probably want to get that kit. And
Well, I mean, you can extend it.
Yeah, you could cut it and add a piece to it, make it longer. Or you just get
Or-
styrene and build your own.
Or check the 66 Pro Street Nova kit too.
That's
Yeah.
a maybe, yeah.
If
That's
Jason
fine.
doesn't have it, Marcy doesn't, Mark Martell may, and obviously Don. So apparently Scale Model Outlaw lives at the corner of Assless Chaps and Bend Over. Sorry, Jonathan, I'm not trying to ruin your life.
Oh, I hear those two words a lot at school, so it don't bother me that much.
And everybody, please hit the like button.
Yeah, I went live, Jeff, because I wasn't for sure about Rob because he had nothing in the community tab saying like, "Sorry, not doing the live tonight."
Yeah, so I'm saying he usually says something. I don't know what's going on.
Doing the live, so I'm gonna go live.
Yeah, I don't think I've gotten any notifications from his channel yet either.
That's weird. I get some notifications from some 3 days later. It's like the one Doug posted back to me. I'm like, yeah, I'm like,
So I will agree
get
with you
them,
there,
like
Jeff.
20 and 30 minutes into the show instead of at the beginning or like 30 minutes before, like they're supposed to be. It's random as fuck. I hate that.
So like Doug's 24-hour group build, I just got the
Yep.
notification for that yesterday.
Wow.
and unfortunately, my name had to be brought into it. Damn you, Douglas.
What? All he said was, "Hey, don't listen to that Jeff fucking Elliott guy."
You know, I agree with you. If he said that, I would have been fine.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh no, because I had like 20 messages, and I'm like, oh shit, damn it. It's weird. I try to fly under the radar, but I end up way above it.
Yeah, you always end up thrown out in the open.
It is.
You know, with Doug, it's a very rare occasion. It's like I don't like if I do a deal with you, I don't need my name mentioned. It's not about me. Make it about you and the model kits. That's what it's about. So
next time I get something from you and I share it, I'm gonna do like that infomercial. Call now, Jeff Elliott, and put your number right there.
Yeah, you did a video and you didn't say my name. I was kind of surprised when you didn't call me out on that the other day when you made one.
That's because you hollered at me the last time.
I didn't holler. I politely asked you not to.
Hey, Jason.
Yeah.
Right here is a link to Terry's mini storage model car sales unit.
Thank you, Jeff.
I was wrong. It shouldn't be QVC Terry. It should be HNSN Terry because you're at home.
Home Shopping Network.
Home Shopping Network.
Model Car Home Shopping Network.
What's up, Jonathan?
So when it comes for that barrel blower, I'm pretty sure that's the two-door version of the 67 Impala. I'm pretty sure it comes with the 427, if I remember right. Should I put the blower on that motor, or should I get like a little bit bigger motor for it?
I mean, yeah. Do you want to stay with a Chevrolet, or do you want to put a Hemi in it?
I mean, I can put a Hemi in it. That'd be basically kind of more horsepower because it's a Hemi.
Yeah, I mean, I can just print you the whole damn Hemi with the blower on it, and then you can just.
Jason, can you educate the kid on why a Hemi's called a Hemi?
Hemispherical chambers in the cylinder heads, so it looks like a half of a ball, basically. If you cut an orange or a ball in half.
Oh, Kevin, I'm going to do a fictitious mail call from you.
Uh-oh.
This is when you F around and find out moment. You just won it.
So like I said, Jonathan, just send me a message through email. And if you have a picture of the style of header you're looking at, then send me a picture. That way there I can look to see if I have a file for the type of header you're looking for.
Top hats, Jason.
What's that, Jeff?
Throw on some top hats. Hold it. Better yet, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Terry too. You got the hood off your
Yeah, he's showing the top hat right now.
Oh, okay. I'm on
Yeah, probably about what I'm wanting, yeah.
Yeah. That's what Jonathan wants. He wants that sticking up out of the hood.
Yeah.
Way up out or low. I mean, that depends on what you put in it. You put a big block up, it's gonna be mid windshield or higher.
Yeah,
That's
he's
fine.
going for the Pro Mod drag racing look, so it's gonna be high.
All right.
You don't want to put the big block in it then.
As a driver, I'll need a mirror to see around it.
This is what small block and that top hat looks like, Jonathan. It just barely comes over the hood.
I'm going big block.
Yeah, big block come mid windshield or higher on this car.
Yeah. And
You want
then
it higher?
with the hood, which I've seen a bunch of like pro mod drag cars like it, a cowl induction hood on the car, but it'll be cut out to make room for that big old blower.
That's right.
Yep. And when you're doing cutting that, flip it and cut it from the inside, but tape all the way around it. So it'll give you a good guideline and you're less likely, but take the back side of your 11 blade and scribe it in.
That's all. That's
And so basically, this is off my Supernatural Impala. Basically, one of these cowl induction hood.
Jesus. No, Bruce, you're fine. So now here's something funny you're going to get a kick out of. So the 67, 68, 69, and 72 records. The TWR, the Cooters, all that's based on the 67 one they did.
The Cooters.
Cuda.
Yeah, people could take that the wrong way, Jeff. Cooters.
I got your Cooters, bitch. You wait. You're gonna.
You know what? We pick on your ass so much about that shit, but sometimes he says some shit that's funny as hell.
I know.
Can I say this,
I
Gary?
have to say it.
I
I'm sorry that
I will cover you in 5 gallons of maple syrup and throw feathers on you. Watch you try to walk around all day that way.
It'll be all right. That washes off. Fucking tire
Trust
marks.
me, I got enough people that will help me, but the bats
Gotta
will
watch
turn
out for
on
the
me.
ants, man.
Hey, tire marks won't rub off.
I'm sorry that.
Oh, you better yet. I'll wait till he
Maybe
pulls
that.
in, and I will jack that car up and take all 4 tires off. I'll leave the tires there, but there will not be a single lug nut within 5 miles.
They say take the lug nuts home with you. Yeah.
I'd get home and say, Terry, you missing something?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Better
Yeah.
yet, I'd leave it on the ground.
So Jonathan,
I posted a video to Terry's stuff.
here's the Home Shopping Network. One of the cars the Home Shopping Network's got on.
Hey, if you're gonna do it, you might as well own it.
Treat machine.
That's a nice kit. Here you go, Jonathan.
Because the one I'm getting, it's the normal. It's purple collared on the box.
Yeah, this one's fuel injected with a 427 in it.
Because I'm getting that from Angry Yank.
No, it would be the Terry 2-barrel-esque show. But yeah, the one I showed Jonathan, that's the actual one you're getting. That's the one I have. You have one with the purple on the box art, one with the blue on the box art, same kit.
To do a
He kicked himself out again.
Ooh,
Monza.
Somebody was asking about one of them the other day.
yeah, that was me. That's the kit that I had when I was a kid.
It's funny as hell I can remember the kit, but not the friend that's asking
Yeah.
for it.
At least you remember part of it.
Yeah, you remembered part of it.
Hey, at least I got the priorities right, the kit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the first one that I won.
Day too. You asked me the other day something about somebody.
It's like I said, y'all need, and I'm gonna put it like this: heed the warning, because, like I said, I've got stuff that people are probably looking for. I buy stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I like what it is, but
You want to sell that Monza?
it's still in the wrap.
Well, it's up to you. If you want to keep it, that's fine. But if you want to sell it, I'd put my name in the ring.
I'm going to go 35 just because I don't want Jason to have it. No, I'm kidding.
You would do that to me, Jeff.
No, I wouldn't, Jason.
It wouldn't matter, because just cause Jeff said that shit don't mean you get it.
Yeah.
And by the way, like I said, I posted a link in the YouTube section to his thing. And I was going to say earlier, so I sold that record to Bruce, and his buddy told him he couldn't open it until he got there to see the plastic with him. I'm like,
Really?
damn.
What you thinking, Jason?
It's your kit. You tell me what you got to have for it.
That's actually a Monza Pro Street, and like I say, it's still sealed.
He's going to charge you
Somebody bought it.
$25 more than
Somebody
it's worth.
bought it pretty good while back for $7.99.
Yeah, but now we have inflation.
Yeah, but then there's a sticker on the top of that that's been ripped off, and it says 50 cents on it.
50
Well, you
cents.
just, man, does he pour salt in the wound good, doesn't he?
I
When
ain't
did
kidding
you
you.
actually? When did you
I'm not
actually
kidding.
pay for it, dumbass?
You tell me, Terry.
Oh,
This is what I think. This would be the first number. That'd be the second.
15.
That works too. Jonathan's in at 15. Jason, you get a counter.
I'm
Oh no, it counts. You said it.
It's Terry's kit. He gets to call the number.
How
Oh, no, we got a live
about
auction
it's got a
going on
fuel? This one's got a fuel injected V8 in it too. I mean,
Yep.
I'm just reading it. I bought the thing and never even really looked at the box.
He's tormenting you now, Jason.
No,
He
I'm
loves
not.
doing this.
How about
Tormented me with the Mopar missiles, what he did.
Jason, I know where you can get one the same price he paid.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Yeah.
how about 30 plus the shipping?
Yeah, that works for me. You just let me know what it ships.
You'll have to send me an email.
I will.
Email, look at my page, and it's right there on the front on my channel.
Yep, and
Just
I'll just
send
send
me an
you my
email.
area code.
Yep, and I'll find out how much it costs. Like I say, I got to pack Marcy stuff up. Just don't get in no rush. It ain't going nowhere. Okay,
Yeah,
don't get in no
nope.
rush for it.
I won't.
I just got stuff that I need to pack up, and I need to get it to the post office and get people, some prices on what it's going to cost to ship. And
Yep,
I mean,
I'm not in a
I
hurry.
buy these things because I remember this when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Hey, can one of you guys print one of these out? Now, this looks like the ultimate pit mobile. As I told Brian, he could go lot lizarding in it.
Holy crap!
The hell
that
is it?
deadly.
It's a customized coach limousine some guy in Montgomery, Alabama did.
I wouldn't waste the resin on that.
It would be funny. Oh, Lord.
for anybody who wants to join.
But like I said, here, let me post this again. I just barely posting for the second time Terry's video for stuff. And the can-do record's gone. And
there's a couple pieces that's gone on that video.
The Fred's record's gone. That's already sitting at my house. I'm actually trying to trade that for a VIT 100. Oh, I gotta send that to Jason. I forgot about that.
I've got and I don't know that everybody tells me this is a nightmare, but I've got a 57 Chevy Reveal kit, doors open, trunk opens, and hood opens. But it's supposed to be like a gasser.
I have the 55 that does that.
Yeah, the Revella did that.
Yeah.
And them things can be wacky lining up.
Yeah.
I almost got a complete tri-5 thing that I'm doing because I'm doing like a 55 Chevy, 56 Chevy, and a 57 Chevy, the normal car, and then I'm doing a Nomad one. I already got the 57 Nomad, the 56 Nomad. I already got the 56 normal car. I still got to build it. I've built two 57s. I just need a 55 normal, like stock car. And then I need a 55 Nomad. And then I got my complete tri-5 thing down.
55, 56, 57. And then you got the 51, 52, and 53 Bel Airs are a little bit different each, too.
Mm-hmm.
Jason, do not drink anything when you look at the text message I just sent you.
Drink something.
Oh, God.
I'm not going to show. Oh, no, it's funny as hell. Between me and Don, we were bombarding Brian this morning with shit. He goes, "What the hell's wrong with you two? Don't you get anything better to do?" It's like, now we're bored.
Yeah, Don Don sent me something at like 4 a.m. Some video
Yeah.
of some
I
band or
was at
whatever.
work. I was at work last night, and we were yakking back and forth. It was past 2:30 before he went to bed.
Oh, like I said, Jason, when it's not dirty, but when you see what it says, you're gonna friggin' laugh your ass off. Trust me, it's funny and it's worth it. I'll send Terry 2's on his phone so he can't see it.
Yeah, that's what I'm on my phone right now too.
You need to go.
I'll have to send it to Marcy on Facebook here.
Well,
You there, Marcy?
Yeah.
Later,
All
Chuck.
right.
Still
I
back.
just sent it to you.
Yeah, I just got it. I gotta look into it.
Well, get better, Chuck. Sorry to hear you're still fighting that shit.
Get better, buddy. You know it's wrong, Marcy, but it's funny as hell.
Every time.
I should send that one to Jess too, but I'll let you do it, Marcy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna probably give me that 66 Pro Street Nova or the 67 Chevelle frame to use. After I'm sitting here looking at the underneath my Supernatural Impala and just sitting here looking at the rear of the car. Yeah, I just might as well just do that instead of doing a bunch of customizing at the rear. So
No,
That's
try
a good one, Joe.
customizing; it'll help you.
Well,
Is it not funny, Marcy?
Good.
Will Jason go ooh?
He'll probably make a face, yeah.
Probably laughing at the same time, going, "It's wrong, but damn, it's funny."
The expression on the kid's face is classic.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what movie that kid was in when he made that expression. I can't think of it.
my name's Forrest.
Well, hopefully you guys didn't get too much snow, Chuck.
Yeah.
So, Bruce, did you have to wait till your buddy got over there to fondle that plastic or what? No, it sounds wrong, but it's not meant in that way. But he did. His buddy asked him to hold on and not touch anything until he got there, which was freaking. I'm like sitting here going, that could come across in so many ways.
Well, I guess Dwayne must be upset with me because he didn't even respond to anything I said to him. So
You should just be able to type in his name.
I did. I actually said, "Hey," he never responded. Anyway,
I know it's. Let me see if I can figure out his email for you and get it to you.
I probably got it, but I was trying to get him to actually send me one so I can actually make sure that the address is correct.
Trying to find out how the hell on Gmail you get friggin' your contacts.
Let's see.
Hold on, Terry. Give me a second. God, now I gotta brighten this damn thing up. I got it for you. Look up a DNB. DNB.
What? Past like 3 build videos I've had, I got low views on them compared to my other videos lately. I don't know what it is. Like I think barely got over 100 views on my NASCAR double build, the North Martin Davy Allison. I don't know if it's just people are busy, don't have time to watch my videos, or just people not watching. I don't know what it is.
Each subject
Most of
matter
us
has
have
different.
hundreds of people to watch, and we can't keep track of the people that we
Well,
actually know.
Before I was like getting views like in a few days, at least have like about 200 views, and then all of a sudden it just started going down a little bit now.
Every time of year, what's going on? There's many factors in that. Some of it's subject matter too. A lot of people are just like, we don't care about NASCAR, so they're not going to tune in. I mean, I watch a lot of people's stuff, but if it doesn't interest me, I don't.
Yeah.
Because doing the clicking on and waiting, only going 30 seconds for a minute of video hurts actually the algorithm too. Where the hell's Boston Buds tonight?
Yeah, right.
Quite a few people.
Well, he might be out riding his sled. That's why.
That kind of reminds me a little bit of something, Gary. I seen a community tab post that was talking about drag racing, and it had girls on there that had 1/8 mile drag racing and quarter-mile drag racing. Let's just say the girl with the quarter-mile racing had bigger tits than the 1/8 mile.
Oh
yes,
my
I
God.
do, Mike. And I actually like the VW Bug.
You
I
do
always
like the
leave a thumb
VW
up, but I
Bug.
don't.
And
We knew you liked the VW Bug.
No,
We knew
no,
it.
you're.
We knew it.
Can you let that go, Jason? You're gonna put Dawn in therapy legitimately for that one. But
Did you
it's
see
funny.
what-
As sick
did
as
you
it
see
was,
what-
it was funny.
Did you see what Gary put on there?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, Jonathan, I knew you did, but I don't know if Jeff did. Jeff, mute now.
Christ, Britta ain't even here tonight.
Yeah, haven't seen her for a few nights now.
I think Dart's kind of he is a very shy person.
Yeah, he's taking a bit of a break. He gets stressed out when too much is going on.
I mean, most of I enjoy some of the builds, but I got to stop it because I overthink and overanalyze everything too damn much. And I get more mad and frustrated when I try something that doesn't work. It's like I'm going back to the way I know it's going to work for me.
That's what you got to do.
It's like everybody's do paint this way, do this paint. I watched 5 minutes of Don Yost, and I'm like, son of a bitch, I was right all along. 2-to-1 mix ratio. That's it. I'm going with that.
Yeah.
I like the topic that James Testers and that other James were talking about last night. When do you know that you've built enough kits before you build your holy grail?
You don't.
Yeah.
If you're gonna build the fucking thing, build it.
Yeah.
It's like this. I've got to put this back together. This damn friggin' triaxle Peterbilt. AKA the Andrew Wrecker. I'm like obsessed with him, and I'm like, nope, I am never buying another one of them pieces of bleep again. And Kevin, if I do go to Ohio, I really do want in your area. I will meet up with you. I'll stop over, and that way you don't have to leave the house.
Getting close to a build update section in my build video. There's a few more things I want to do.
No, how many people? Do a lot of people get their snap kit build off done? People can laugh and joke, but that is a great
Mine is
thing to do.
partially done, same way everything else is around here.
Oh, I hope you only don't cook your food halfway through.
Let's say I was like one of the first ones done for that group build.
Mm-hmm. You and Bob. Bob was literally sitting the night before on the live with the kid on his bench ready to open it.
Oh God, that was the most horrific national anthem in the history of mankind. Well, one of them. Carl Lewis was the other. God, thank God for these lives. Now I'd be spending money at auctions.
Yeah, I seen some. I think it was like Barrett Jackson. I think it was about $12,000 or $15,000 a NASCAR got sold. I think it was a Pontiac. It was like some 2000s. It was an M&M car. I think the number was 38.
That's when Elliott Sadler, Kenny Schrader, and somebody else drove for him. Yeah, buddy of mine bought a Jeff Gordon car for $20,000. He wanted an actual Hendricks race motor to go in it. It was going to cost him $50,000. We tried to tell him, but he wouldn't listen. He sold it to some guy for $25,000 because people race him in vintage racing and stuff.
Diabetes.
Oh, Jeff Paul's gonna become the next announcer for the Daytona 500 because he'd be sitting there. All right, let's and on our way we have started the Daytona 500. 500.
You really want some mail or not, Jonathan? Did your parents tell you to respect your elders, or you're going to find out what your elders can do? I know where you live now.
You just know to my post office. You don't know to my fly.
Oh, I can sit there and wait because I know what your father looks like now.
I can sit there and wait. That's kind of creepy sounding there, Jeff. I know what your father looks like now.
We watched a little kid with a Ron Jeremy wannabe mustache growing up. Boom! Remember me? Hey, I won't go to yoga classes anymore. We had to do that during physical therapy. Me and my buddy literally fell asleep at the same time. The instructor was none too happy. Get over it.
Falling asleep in yoga class.
See, if you got like a pin vise, Jonathan, you can get stuff like this. These are great tools too, besides the micro dills, and the most part will last longer. And they're only a couple bucks at Harbor Freight.
Yeah, basically where I live, it's kind of a ghost town, a little bit.
Unfortunately, a lot of West Virginia is that way because of the coal mines being put out of business.
Because I got a big old closed down store that's like 3-4 stories tall that's built on top of a creek. I don't know why I decided to put that. And then across the road from that's a garage that has I believe it's a Plymouth, early 40s Plymouth sitting next to it, just rotting away. And then close to that is a 2-story house that nobody lives in. And then you can see a chimney above the store because there was a house there and then I think it caught on fire. There's a yellow truck bed leaned up against a tree. You can see, I think it's a Ford truck bed. And then above that, there's a school, an elementary school that I think got burnt down a little bit. Like it's still like part of it's still standing, but a little bit got burnt.
That's why becoming an electrician, a plumber, Them jobs are never going to go away.
Mm-hmm.
Invest in your education. You don't need to go to a 4-year freaking college and get screwed. Go to a good trade school and you're going to make a lot more money in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're really good with math, keep away from the. And Jason, you understand this better than most. There's 2 types of engineers: civil engineers who think they know everything, and mechanical engineers who can do everything a civil engineer can do, and more. And they're not an asshole. Well, some of the mechanical engineers are, but not compared to the civil
then
engineers.
there's the other trades guys that make shit work and look at the engineers and half the time get to say, what the fuck were you thinking when you designed that?
Yeah, engineers creating problems for you that you never knew in ways you could never understand.
Yes.
Is that right, Jason?
Yep. 100%.
See, I'm lucky, and I met, like Jason, I've met my friend Ben and Byron. They actually got common sense. It's like a factory I used to make electric power line parts for, FCI Burndies. You'd listen to the engineers and go, a machine and a person cannot put 5,000 parts out an hour. It's humanly impossible. But this job over here, grinding burrs off it, you got to do 50 in an hour, and you can triple that output in 20 minutes.
And then where the post office is sitting at, there's like a little pothole that has been paved over. It was sinking in. Well, right there used to be a well, and where the post office sits in my town, there used to be a house there because the post office used to be in that big store that's built on top of a creek. And then across the creek, there's another creek that goes by, and you cross that, and I've seen a little map of what it looked like back in the day, and there was like a saloon there. And then there's near where the elementary school is, there's the church, which as right now I think it's closed down. And as you're coming in the other side of the town, there's off to the left. Say you're going down a hill, then you turn left. There's an abandoned building sitting there, and that used to be the church, what I've been told. And then there's a road at the post office that you go out and it heads like towards another town called Sissonville. There's a few houses out that way, but that's pretty much it for Town of Liberty.
And if you go to the county library, Jonathan, you can look at old photo books and get confirmation on what those buildings were just by having the address and location. If they haven't got all the media scanned, you should be able to look at old films on microfiche, like newspapers and stuff, and see the area.
Yeah, and what's sad is the University of West Virginia Hokies have what? 100,000 people stadium? Yeah, why can't they filter that into the regular school system?
Yeah.
And I got to honestly say, West Virginia is not that bad. My favorite receiver for the New England Patriot came from there, Troy Brown. Contrary to great beliefs, it was not Randy Moss. Gary, go look up a whole lot of Rosie now. That is your dream woman.
What?
Gary's obsessed with, in his words, proper sized thighed women. The opposite of the Black Dog song. And you know what I'm talking about, Mercy.
He's way beyond the chubby chaser, man. It's obscene.
Yeah. I like my women thick, but I don't like them that thick.
I'm sorry, that's not thick. That's a whole fucking city block.
How can I say this?
There ain't nothing wrong with a woman that weighs 900 pounds.
900
You've seen your ex-wife, Gary. That's all I'm
More
saying.
300 pounds.
Oh my God.
The
Gary,
ones that,
Gary,
the ones that have to move around with the forklift.
Hey, Gary.
Sorry,
Sorry, Terry. Send some pictures of your ex-wife to Gary. He might probably just move down there and take good care of her.
I can't send the pictures that I have of her. I can't send to anybody because they're not appropriate.
It's Gary. He's nothing
Even better.
appropriate about him.
Thicker than a Snicker, says Skillmore Outlaw.
Thicker than a
I'm
Snicker.
sorry, man. No.
Look at what Gary
No,
put knocked under.
there's a line between thick and obscene.
Bingo.
No. I'm sorry, but when your ankles are as big as my fucking thighs, you got a problem. When your forearm is as big as my calf, you got a fucking problem.
Well, I don't know about a forearm being as big as your calf, but I'm talking about forearms big as my waist.
Ew.
Their belly is as big as you.
I'm sorry, I should not be saying that.
I could stand to lose about 10 or 15, maybe even 20, and most of it's inches more than pounds. But I'm sorry, no, there is a fine fucking line between thick and just fucking obscene.
That's just baby fat, 20 pounds.
It's more inches than pounds.
Gary had what was
My
yours?
midsection
500, Terry?
is like way out of shape because after I had my kids, I had a bunch of surgeries, and I've just been lazy about trying to fix it.
We're all there. I mean, I say all there. I'm same thing. I can never get
can't. I just don't want to.
I don't know.
Hey, big girls need loving too, right, Gary? Gary?
I
earned my tiger stripes.
I mean, I've not back where I was before I was actually in the hospital. So, I mean, I was at 228. When I got on the scale last week, I was 213. I'm not happy with the 13, but
Yeah, you're over 6 foot, though, aren't you?
No.
He's about my height.
About 5'11". I mean, right there.
Yeah, you're close enough. And I mean, you could adjust it a little bit, yeah. As long as it's not going in the upward direction, that's the most important part. And that you feel okay.
Marcy, I lost 3 pounds, and my doctor goes, "You really didn't lose anything."
3 pounds is a lot if you've been severely underweight for a long period of time, like you have been. But I mean, as long as you feel okay, because they base those numbers. They base those numbers on averages charts, and most people don't fit within that average range. If I weighed what the doctor says I should weigh, I feel sick all the time. I've tried it. I ain't going there again. That doesn't work for me. That might work for your chart and your statistics and what you guys think. But I don't feel well when I'm there.
What do you need? You need to go outside? You gotta tell me. What? I mean, trying to bite my hand, don't tell me nothing. You need to go outside?
Trying to grab you by the hand and pull you out of the room. He's got to go.
Exactly. That's exactly. She was trying to bite my hand to take me out of here.
She's grabbing your hand. Let's go. Let's go outside.
He was trying to guide you.
Right back.
That's what Dixie does. You grab your hand and walk you to the gate between the kitchen and the front door. She'll stand there and she'll let your hand go and then stand there and stare at you like, open the gate so we can go. Not like she can't push the gate open.
Right.
But Jonathan, you should talk with your dad and plan out going to one of them shows.
We'll see. One show I'm considering going to for this year is Acme.
I'll do what everybody told me. Start with a small show and work your way up, so you're not. By the time you get to an Acme, you're not overwhelmed.
Yeah, the big shows when they're full of a lot of people, that can be very disturbing if you're not used to that kind of a crowd. I mean, we're talking stadium concert level crowd. That's the feeling you get from it.
Well, I've never been to a concert.
Oh yeah, you might want
And
to
that's
start way
why-
small. You want
you
a
have-
small show, definitely. You don't want to get in there and just spin. You'll be spinning in circles, even at a small show. There's just so much to look at and so much to do, and so many people.
Oh, where are you? Where are you?
Yeah, go to a couple small shows this year and plan for Acme next year. That way you'll get comfortable, you'll get to meet some people, and you'll probably run into some of those people from that show up at Acme.
Yeah. Matter of fact. And Tim Brown will show you some of the best big and small and medium sized shows. Trying to
I want
find
to
the
work on
Acme.
something, but I don't know what I want to work on.
There was one I was thought about going to, but my dad said no because it was a bad. Says it's a bad place.
Yeah, the Acme show.
Akron.
Oh, Akron?
Yeah, he said Akron.
Oh, Ohio's a bad place. Everybody up here thinks it should be walled around and bridged over so we don't have to drive through it.
Well, the show is not actually in Akron. It's in one of
No,
the suburbs of Akron.
It's not down in Akron proper. It's outlying. It's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah. James Testers does a really nice video on it. It's the Undercover Show.
Yep.
Yeah, I googled mapped it, and it showed that it was like probably about 30 miles or something below Akron. And I said that to my dad. He's like, "No, that's near Akron. It's a bad place."
Oh, you might be thinking of Hillard.
You know what? He
Buckeye.
can stay at home in his closet. He can't keep you there your whole life. He's just being asinine, flat out.
And I think
it's not like 8 Mile in the 80s. It's not that bad.
and,
it's worse here than it is in Akron.
And that show, I believe it's Chevelle themed.
Pittsburgh would be the really good one. Three Rivers Build. That's about one of the closest ones to you.
When is that one?
In September.
Is it?
Do you subscribe to Throttle Power, Jonathan?
Yeah, I am.
All right. This one, I'm going to link you right now to the Buckeye Classic. This is just the vendors part of it. That's in Hillard, Ohio. I think that one's near.
Yeah. How does your father expect you to exist in a world you don't understand? If you can't experience people and learn to read people, you'll never know if you're in one of those bad situations until it's too late. And I really hope he's listening.
Yeah, Hillard is in Columbus, which would be probably one of the. You got that one. You got the one near Akron. You got the one in Cincinnati, Louisville. That's why I think Roanoke would probably be the best one for you, Jonathan. It's a little further, but it's mostly straight highway there to it for you. And the show, it's not only a model contest, that's on one floor. It's an actual real car contest as well.
Yeah, it's got the best of both worlds.
Because this year, I wonder if there's a car show that I went to last year and year before. It was a Drag Racers Hall of Fame car show. They had drag cars there. Fired up the classic Top Fuels. and they had a model car contest. I entered it for
Yeah, I remember that.
last year. Well, this year I wonder if it's going to be different because there's that drag strip that's going to open up this year. And I wonder if they're going to include it part of the Drag Racers Hall of Fame car show. Like have one day the car show, then the next day drag racing.
That'd be cool.
I wonder that, and that's around the end of September.
Okay, I'm going to link you to the MDA.
And
This
he
is the
say what
this
pit
is
rats and lot lizards, huh?
Jonathan. This is of the real car show part of it. The second link I just posted. And Mark Batson, I think Matthew Inman's going to be there. I'm not sure, but Fred Henry talked about going there.
Oh, and I figured out why Rob's not here today. He's had one of those hell of a days at work, and he's posted some random stuff on Facebook. So
Yeah, you work in public transit. It's always a pain in the ass nightmare.
yeah, yeah.
All right, guys, I'm kind of back. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Trying to send Dwayne a message.
Just give it time, Terry.
And then
Well, he's right at this time. He will be priority over everybody. So, I mean, I owe him this kit and I need to get it to him. So everybody just kind of
And if you can't communicate, you can't get it to him. So.
hang tight. That's all. I mean, I just had so much going on, being in the hospital, trying to get recouped.
You don't owe anybody an apology for getting
No,
your life
I know
together.
that, but I'm just saying, you know, there's been things going on. I've kind of been not admitted it, but I've been kind of depressed and not wanted to get back in here and do this until, you know, I get in these lives and stuff.
Have you heard Marcy bitch about anything? Have I ever bitched about it? I know one person is pissy about it. Tell them to go fuck themselves.
Yeah, just a small little bit though. I just ate a bunch of food and my stomach kind of hurt.
Well, I hate to be sounding like an ass, but I really don't care. But I mean, you know, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but I'm just saying I've got shit going on that people don't really know about. So, you know, they just either bear with me or whatever. So, I mean.
And if people don't understand that, fuck them.
Well, it is what it is, you know. I mean, real life comes first. It hadn't been good, you know, so.
The only thing is I can suggest in that is communicate, like you said, take the time to say a message. I can't get it out for now because I got too much stuff right here I've got to deal with.
Well,
and don't say anything and leave it at that.
But he's been waiting a while, you know, and like I say, I've got this kid.
Dwayne's a different story.
Yeah, it's kind of nutty. No, I like it.
So I'm gonna show this because Jonathan, you may not know what kind of work Dwayne does. Jason, you may not know what kind of work Dwayne does as far as paint. I think this is what he does for a living. But I can grant you these bodies that he paints are
bottled water out the fridge.
They are worthy of the oohs and ahs.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, Terry,
I mean, he does fantastic work. I mean,
why don't you use that as a tool to help make yourself get better at it?
I mean, hang on before you take me down there for a minute, Jonathan. I'm gonna show the hood too. The hood's actually got the decal. He put the decal on the hood.
Well, that's that flip nose kid, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's flip nose.
That is pretty.
Yeah.
He does absolutely gorgeous work as far as painting. I mean,
here's the thing: is Dozer will help teach you how to do that. He'll advise you how he does it.
Well, yeah, he has told me you just got to, you know, you just take your time. You know, I mean, take your time at painting. And I mean, I'm not the best painter in the world.
We're all totally guilty of rushing through shit. How many times have I had to chuck something in the pond
Well, I'm fixing to dump something back in the
Or
pond
hide
too.
shit with decals, you know.
And thank you for hitting on that subject, Jonathan. That's why I was trying to tell you not to rush yourself and worry about how many you get done in a year. And
It ain't
focus
about
on
the
these little
quantity,
weird
it's about
things
the,
you'll start finding about kits, and it'll help you grow and become the most successful modeler you want to be for yourself,
it
not
is
others.
not about quantity, it's about quality and being happy with what you do. Okay. You don't worry about what everybody else thinks. If it takes you 6 months to build one model because you want it the way you want it, it'll take 6 months.
Shit, I got stuff been sitting around since
And most of all,
2018, man.
and honestly, if you watch from where Jonathan began to where he's now, he's gotten a lot better.
Yeah, he's gotten a whole lot better. Absolutely. I agree 100%. I'm going to pull this.
Sitting idle for years that hasn't been completed, or I'll go past it and I'll put one thing on it and then go do something else.
A friend of mine, and he's a friend with Don. This guy has been published, and it's not Doug White, so don't ever go there, people, please. His name's Scott Ridley. He does stuff in 1/43rd scale that smokes a lot of people in 1/24th, 25th
Yeah,
scale.
he's got some mad skills.
Yep.
Put me back up there one more time, Jonathan. I'm going to show you this one. This is Fred Henry's appreciation build. Y'all know how long it's been since all this been over. Okay, so this car does not have the wheels under it. They're in the box. But that just shows you that I'm not through with it. But the interior, two-tone orange.
I like that orange. That's nice.
Nice.
Not done with the dash in it. It has, let me get it on there right. It ain't wanting to stay on there right. That is the original hood. For some reason, it's not wanting to.
Is that the Revell 69?
That is the, yeah. So anyway, that's rattle can paint. It's not been polished. You see how shiny it is.
That's a nice color. I like that.
And this is what's under the hood.
Oh, so you didn't put the stock motor in there?
Yeah, it's a stock 632 big block.
No, the one that came with the kit.
Does that look stock?
It came with the kit. It's in there. Look at it.
The only reason I know is because, hold on.
Here we go. Here we go.
No,
No,
and the reason I'm asking because I need
Mr. Authentic. Did you check to make?
Go ahead.
Did you check to make your serial numbers are matching there, Jeff?
Mine. This comes from the factory with a 632 in it.
Yeah. See.
You see my hood's now sitting down like it's supposed to. I mean, getting that 632 in that chassis is not that easy, and especially getting it underneath the original hood.
So that's a Miguel factory motor.
But now we'll show y'all before we get off of here.
The reason I'm asking, Terry, I need the pulley belt assembly for the motor that came in the actual kit.
Well, it's in here.
In the box?
In here.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's Beauty. He's in the chat.
Hey,
Mr. Snoring. Mountain Snoring.
What's up, Jimmy?
Oh, he ain't snoring. That's right. He ain't snoring. How about that?
Hey, so I need that and the headers for it.
You need the what? You need the belt,
belt pulley assembly, and the exhaust manifolds.
I didn't use hardly anything out of this kit. Okay,
that's all I need.
Let's show you the bottom of it. See that, Jonathan?
He went with a Pappy Chevelle. Did you
send
him the body?
It ain't a Pappy Chevelle. It is not.
The Nova?
That is a resin rear end that is grafted in right on that line right there.
Yeah, Jonathan, you can't call Jimmy out because you fell asleep on a live one night too.
But that was Kind of like
This is the wheels. It actually goes under it.
Oh,
Those
by
are
the
for-
way, 1 second, Terry. By the way, Marcy, this would be the Sleeping Beauty contestant hour. We got 3 guys in this chat who fell asleep during lives.
I don't know who one of them is.
That'd be you.
And we got evidence.
One for you,
Hang on,
one for
hang on,
Jonathan, and
hang
3
on,
for
Jonathan.
Jimmy.
Let me get.
But I
Let
done
me- I can tell you right now, I snore. So y'all ain't even got to try to preach to me about that.
See, after you get your 55 done, get on to that one. Have it ready for Acme.
Who?
You.
I'm probably not going to Acme.
Oh, Jesus, I don't want to
The
hear
money,
you.
the money is not going to allow. The money is not going to allow that to happen.
Well, if you sell enough kits, you will.
Yep.
Well, I'd have to rent a car also. So it's
Hey,
a pro
Or your
street,
rig will be
Jonathan.
fixed by then. Hi,
What?
Edward.
Do what?
Edward.
Oh,
Do what, Jeff?
I swear, Terry, you were born a female in a past life.
Why do you
No.
gotta say that?
Hold it. No, he whines more than a female. I'm sorry, Marcy.
No. I just tell the truth.
That belt pulley system you want, Jeff, is gonna go up in
Right.
price now.
That's good to say. It's going to cost him. It's going to cost
No,
him instead of it getting it free.
No, I'd pay the shipping and stuff. I wouldn't do that, Terry. Terry treats me good.
I'm trying to see if the damn thing's even in here.
there's
I
my
doubt it can use it.
69 Camaro that I did. With the
Yeah.
How-
The Rebel kit.
That's cool.
yeah, it's the older one. It's not the newer one.
Okay.
I've
Dang
got
bowling.
But they're basically the same thing.
one.
That's nice.
Yeah, thank you.
So you notice a theme in here, Jason? We build cars that actually go fast and stay together, unlike Mopars.
Well,
Yep.
Jeff,
I'll agree with you, Jeff.
I said
I'm
that's
sorry, but I had to.
anything, so
I only have for some reason one header.
I don't think I got any headers. And then here's what I've got so far. Earnhardt.
I don't understand why it's only one freaking header.
Of course, you have already seen the
don't-
motor. Hold on.
You don't have 2 editors.
I don't have any headers.
Still got to do a little bit of painting on the firewall.
I have some headers.
Fuck you.
You don't have some hooker headers. Okay?
What happened to it? There was. Oh, it's in there. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong. It's over on one side of the bag. So I got the fan. You need the fan too. You need the fan too, Jeff.
No, I don't need that.
You just need the original headers and the fan belt
Holy.
or the pulley belt system. I can put that in a soft pack and send it with a freaking stamp on it. How about that?
Then
That's
the
all
pork
you
belt
need
will
out of that
crush it.
kit?
Pretty
Yeah,
good
that'll be-
detail.
Yeah, you done good in that.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
Jimmy,
like the
I won't
roll-bar
tell
padding.
you. Jimmy, I won't tell you. Earnhardt used to drive Fords and Mopars at one time.
And then there's underneath. Yeah, I gotta do some touch up here because of trying to get it glued on, and it was had a little trouble trying to get it together. So
It happens. That's why what you do is you test it, fit it, and
Yeah,
see
I
if you get it like.
and then I went and glued it, putting it on, and went going on. And finally got it to go on. And then of course there's the body I've already shown a few times.
That's looking good.
Hey, Jason.
Yeah.
Lost-
So the people I work for mowing,
Mhm.
their cousin owns a original. It's only got like 1,800 miles on it, 69 Yanko.
Nice.
I got to sit in the motherfucker. I took my shoes off. He goes, "You don't need to." I'm like, "Yes, I do."
Well, I got to sit in my dream car a while back. They had a car show here, and a woman over in Baldwin County had a '63 Corvette split window.
Jonathan, at your school, if with wires, if you find the right thickness one, you can literally take them off for roll path. Take a piece of like electrical tape, not black tape. Yeah, you can do it with that too. But metal tape, cut it very thin, and you can wrap it around like it's a tie. But nowadays, most all of that stuff has got a slit on one side and is actually glued onto the roll bars.
Yeah. Let's see.
Now, Kevin, how bad is your car?
Elliot.
No. While it's on my mind, also at that Drag Racers Hall of Fame car show that I went to, there was a screen used drag car that was there at the car show that was in more American Graffiti. It was at, I think it's a Plymouth Belvedere. Orange colored, much sponsors on the side. I got video of it.
Well, you take a picture with your phone and post it. We'll see. Matter of fact, the actual T-Bird from that movie is going up in an auction, or it went up in auction at Barrett Jackson.
And
East Coast, that's a
the place where worthless crap gets turned into something
That's the
valuable.
one. It's the same kit as I got, just different with Motor City on it versus.
It's just this is a 16 release.
No, mine's the same one. It's got the Motor City on it.
Ellie, do you need anything else out of this? Motor heads, shit like that?
Nope.
Carburetors, anything?
No, I got
Air cleaner?
no, and I just had the damn motor in my hands, and now I can't figure out where the hell I put it.
Because I didn't use any of that stuff. I mean, I'm using steering wheel and shit like that, but heads and intake, motor. Probably gonna have to try to use the radiator hoses out of it, but.
Nope, I literally got that right here. I got my distributor put in it.
All right, you'll have to
I
remind
got
me.
to turn my camera on. I'm sorry. Yep, same kit, Jonathan.
yeah.
Just different box art.
Yeah, same kit. Okay. So you just need the pulley, and the headers.
Yeah.
Right there.
All right, thanks. Just let me know what I owe you for it, bud.
$500.
Jesus Christ, why am I getting the Jason treatment? You know, Terry, I got Scale Outlaw looking for kits, and I send them to you. I send Jason to you. And
They ain't none of them ever really asked anything.
I have to look for me. So. Hi, Mohawk 62. How you doing?
I mean, I've actually got a secondary kit of this, and it's actually, if I remember right, this one was molded in white. The other one that I have is molded in blue.
Mine was in white.
Yeah, this
I
one
hate molded in color.
molded in blue.
It's the same everything, same box art, everything, but it's molded in blue. I don't know. I don't care.
I like some cars with bumpers, some with more of a roll pan, more cleaner look. Depends on what they are.
Well, this piece of that I got sitting here on this little turntable, this black and white car, it don't even come with a front bumper. You got a back bumper that goes on it, but
55.
I don't know what the crap you would call what they put in this kit to put on the front of it, but it's like a little piece of metal that sticks out between the body and the frame, like a
chin spoiler.
Like a valence.
Yeah, front chin spoiler.
Yeah, that's ugly as all get out.
Got mine. I'll be back.
All right. Chief, I'm doing good. I haven't sworn yet.
Guys, any of y'all in the chat that's asking about stuff or looking for stuff, y'all need to go to the front of my page on YouTube. My email's on there. All you gotta do is send an email. That's the only way I can keep track of it. I mean, there's a couple of people said something in there about stuff. But like I say, Mr. Jeff Elliott can tell you got a lot of shit.
Oh yeah.
I got a storage with a bunch of shit in it. So I'm
That's
just
why
saying.
That's why I told Scale Model Outlaw
Yeah.
Jeff to drive to your. Yeah, it's called a chin spoiler.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's
Yeah,
designed
that-
originally to force air
He
up
did
into the
he
car.
did a great
What the
job
hell
on
is
it.
he doing? Going out to plow the fucking snow?
That built this.
Yeah, he did a damn great job on that. Now I will say that.
Yeah.
I have a question, Jonathan.
Yeah.
So on that driver's side rear quarter panel, right back there where the pillar is, the B pillar, was there actually mold lines where you got the American Hero on there, right there where America is? Was there a big chunk of styrene there?
Yeah, I think it kind of looks like it. I see like a line
Oh,
like
no.
they get.
It was like it put when they I don't know what to say it was, but it's like it tried to punch another gas tank lid on it.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
what.
they double pulled it. It was the mold probably popped apart real hard and slammed back
Yeah.
together.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's,
But yeah,
like a double die.
That
I
dude.
spent a lot of freaking sanding on this joker here trying to get it back like it ought to be. A lot of sanding.
My dad has built that kit before, but that was years ago. I don't know if it was the Bad Band kit or not, but it's this one right here.
Yeah, that's probably it.
But it has
That's exactly it.
no gas cap or gas door. I mean, unless it just got sanded off.
Yeah, I can see a little indention there where, yeah, back there in the back, but it, like I say, the actual door lines on these kits, they're not there. They're not there. And I'm not taking a damn scribing tool and scribing all that shit in there. I just ain't doing it.
And then here's the rear on this one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's bad, man. I'm telling you. It's exactly what it is.
One in the trunk. Well, this one don't.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm going to post in the YouTube portion of the chat the link to Terry's video of what he's got sitting in his storage shed. Well, some of it's at my house, some of it's in other places too.
Yeah, there's some stuff that is gone. So, I mean, if there's something there that you see, ask about it. Send me an email. The email is right there on the very front of the page. So all you gotta do is send an email.
And he'll send you a special shop card, the one he took of Jason naked.
Yeah.
Whoa, now.
Wow.
I didn't say
really
one Jason. I didn't say I know 20 Jasons.
You really are a pervert, aren't you, Jeff?
I said,
No pervert.
He is. He just don't want nobody to know it.
boy, you're going to get your. I'll send Jimmy down there to take care of my lightweight.
Who are you talking to?
Jonathan.
Oh,
I know who he's talking to.
That's Miguel does some fine work.
Yep, that's the Miguel print right there.
Put it in something.
It's going on a motor stand because this one that I've got here, this is a misprint, and also this one here with the big blower on it, it's also a misprint, but you can't tell it if I don't tell you about it.
those are both 632s.
Yep, both of them 632 big blocks. That one just got the blower top hat and all on it. I got the top hat over here. I got to finish fixing that, and then that high rise intake.
That's cool.
Yeah, both of them are 632 big blocks. Fred Henry's made a big block man out of me, just like everybody else, I guess, just like he is. But it is what it is. I wanted to put a big block in that 55, this old bad man kit, but for me to do what I wanted to do and put this top hat that I've got on it, I spent a lot of time trying to paint it and make those lines on those flappers, make that line as perfect as I could get it. And I got to go back and I got to redo this one because somebody printed a motor there.
Yeah, he's sitting in chat. And I'll put it to you this way. If you look at the flange on the exhaust, you notice something right there?
Can't really tell, Jeff, because it being white. It's
you can actually make it so the other piece, if you flange the other piece of exhaust, they would hook up.
Go up in it. Oh, it's got the hole in it?
Yep, that's the Hellcat motor. And this one is I have to check to make sure the main parts. The 392 Hemi.
Somewhere. That's in the drawer.
Let me see if I can leave.
Watching Terry's video right now. That's cool. I didn't know you did model airplanes or
I
airplanes.
got all. That's actually part of my dad's stuff. There's a third scale J3 Cub sitting on top of one of the that display cabinet in there.
Yeah.
That's a 9-foot wingspan J3 Cub.
Yeah, those are cool planes.
That's an $800 kit.
This is a 392 Jason printed me, amongst a whole lot of stuff.
Nice.
And I'll tell you what, I got pissed off when a buddy of mine texted me. He's like, "Oh, these parts are all going to be fucking. They're all grainy and stuff." And I can run my hand across them, going, "Yeah, no." I mean, there's block lines I haven't seen from other printers, and no offense to anybody, but there's one out in the West. I would take Jason's work over everybody else's. John and Jason are the two people I was
So, Jason, you're watching the video?
Yes.
When just keep watching it because it's going to be dark there, as far as in the storage there for a second. And then I realized, hey, let's turn the light on the camera. And then it finally shows a bunch of stuff that you really can't see that much of. So just watch it. You'll have to watch it all the way through. But like I say, some things Jeff knows. Some of the stuff is Jeff has actually gotten from me.
Yep. So I got the blue will do wrecker, same thing as a can do, just different box art. I got the W900 wrecker that used to be Fred's wrecker. Only difference is one was orange decal and said Fred on it. The Toyota crew cab. And a couple, I bought a quicksand van kit with a Toyota Odyssey and a dirt bike. And the other one has a Nissan pickup with 2 dirt bikes and a trailer.
Yes, that was a sand desert or desert, what was it? Desert rat?
Yeah, same thing as a desert rat kit truck, but.
That freaking van, that I ain't even gonna talk about it.
Terry, we're all good. I have no
problem. I know. Just don't even say nothing. I'm good.
Let it go, brother. Let it go. And Jonathan, you're lucky you came in the right time because I'll tell you right now, Jason KRD is one of the most helpful people you'll ever see, and he's one truly good human being.
Yep. Try.
And he's going to give you an advantage that we didn't have as young kids. Enjoy it and most of all, be thankful. The same way with you, Jimmy.
I've never seen those flatbed coil trailers before.
Huh?
I said I've never seen those flatbed coil trailers before.
Oh, I got one. And
I
I'm
don't
not
know
happy
that it
with
actually has the coils on it, but yeah, I've got some of those.
You still have that RC car, that buggy?
Here is
Some
Sleeping
of that
Beauty.
RC stuff's still in there.
Hey, this is all I'm going to say to you on that, Jason, because he wants my. That's the 1/16 scale one.
Yep.
He wants my Screaming Eagle GTO in the worst way. I told him the only way he's getting it is to give me an RC car.
That black and orange buggy interests me.
Yeah, it's never been run. That's actually an RC10 first run.
Okay.
An RC10 with a set of what is it?
Turn my TV down.
I can't think of what the name of the tires are that's on it. That's just something I put together. It's never been even run. Never had a motor mounted in it or anything.
See, you're only 5 hours away. You could just drive up there, Mike.
Oh, little Jimmy. I don't know that I can get this out, but I do not have the 454. And this box is already actually been called for. This Joey's already asked for this that I'm fixing to show.
That was weird. Joey wanted to sell me back some kits, and I
will
didn't want
tell
them,
you.
so I don't.
My holy grail.
That's badass.
Yeah, that's a cool kit too.
That's getting harder and harder to find. I inadvertently found that one for him.
No, this is not the one you found. This is the one I bought. The one that you found from me, Fred Henry. This one I paid $550 for.
Jesus Christ, you paid less for the other with shipping.
But it was still sealed, okay? It still had the original wrap on it.
You got to be careful. I've seen that at model shows. You get home and open a box, and yeah,
Already
the old model kits wasn't what you thought it was.
Already opened it up. Is anybody interested in that?
Oh,
What scale is that?
That can go perfectly.
That's a
Knight
20.
Rider.
That's a 28 scale.
Dang it.
ooh.
It'll look right with the 25th scale Knight Rider because I have the Knight Rider car.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a
that's
Mack
the
truck
truck.
and
That's
a
the
trailer.
truck, trailer, and the car. It's all three of them.
All you got to do is find one of the global moving van lines or Allied or the NASCAR trailer, which are the global van lines. They're just added a bunch of model car
Little
detail
Jimmy.
parts in it.
Little Jimmy. Close as you get, but that already been
Oh my
called.
gosh.
That was the one Joey wants.
That's Joey's. Joey's already put claim on it.
That's badass.
That's the 350, the SS 350.
You want to be careful because them cabs, you have to glue the back in, and they can be
Yeah.
very finicky.
Does anybody know who needs to get this?
Yeah, me.
Jeez.
Okay.
Oh, that would be an awesome kit to have too.
Well, Jason, that's yours. I'm out.
That right there, if anybody gets that,
What scale is that?
you
25th.
you
That
remember
one's
the, you
got the
remember,
doors
you
that
remember the
open.
whole deal that
I told you,
nice,
Terry.
a nice young man, that's still into plastic. That
Yeah.
ain't even-
Hey, Marcy, I told
Huh?
I told Terry I'd come down for the Snowball Derby week, spend a couple days, organize his entire storage unit. All he has to do is
Take more
give me
than
a couple
days.
kits. Yeah, all he needs to do is give me a couple kits.
Terry, do you have any OBS Chevys? I love the OBS Chevy kits. Growing up, that's what my dad had, so I've always loved any of them
That's
kits.
going to take a couple of weeks to straighten out. He's got a lot of shit.
Oh,
There's
all right, so
my
I could do that in a
kid.
couple of days.
'Cause I know there was a yellow step side
Right
one I was
now,
looking
for me
at
to get
too.
in, I roll the door up and I have to pull my three big sheets of that plastic like cardboard stuff. That's to make molds with, like Fred was showing us at one time. And the rest of it is just a pig trail. And then you got to get so far and you start moving shit.
Hey,
You
Jimmy,
still have that California Charger dragster kit?
What year is your Chevy, Jimmy?
That is that all not all what is it?
Like a slingshot
my real one?
dragster? Looks like it's a bigger 1/16 scale.
Oh, 3, it's the
yeah,
Cat Eye.
I think it's still there. It's still there. I'm pretty sure.
Look up AMT Silver. It's a 1990.
I drive an 03, but I love all the OBS kits.
Cheap.
I just
It's basically the same thing as SS 454.
Yeah, I mean that all you got to have is the 454 decals for that truck. It's the same truck.
Yeah,
but
I'm about to order one of the new ones.
It's got a small block 350 in it.
Yeah, I'm about to order that newer single cab one. I just like all those OBS kits. My dad had one growing up, so that's just what I've always been around. Was that year? So any of those kits I like.
Hey, Jimmy.
There's stuff that you're not going to see on there, Jason, when you're looking, even though you're looking at the video. There's stuff when you see where I walk in there.
Stuff out of the corners.
When I walk in there and I finally turn that light on and show them cars sitting in the floor, to the right over the rest of that stuff, that shelf that's back in the back corner that's got
I watch the video in full screen.
Yeah.
This, and I'll show you this. This belongs to Marcy. I got to get it packed up.
Hey, why don't you ship kits before you sell more? Just saying.
I know. I've got to. That's why I'm saying if there's something y'all find that you want, you need to send me an email, and I'll just get to it when I can. I mean, I got to get some of this shit going.
Jonathan, get your truck ready. We're gonna go down and just open up the storage unit and fill you back of your truck.
Yeah, I think a 6.5 foot bed. So
I got an 8 foot bed and a tonneau cover, so it won't get wet. I'll meet you down there.
He's got a cart outside the big pool.
If I put the seat down in the back of my tracks, I can get 464.
Yeah, that's actually March.
Just one thing: do not touch Marcy's kits, because if you do, you're on your own.
Ain't nobody gonna touch them because they're going once I get them packed up and I get her a price and shipping.
Terry, that was a joke. Marcy knows what I'm talking about.
There's one thing, and people that don't know me, okay, Jeff kind of knows me because, we fooled around and joked around and shit when we were at Acme, had some fun.
Yes, he's actually stupider than he looks in person.
Yeah, you didn't finish the job, Terry.
I didn't.
You should have just ran his ass over when you had the chance.
I gave away a kit that Jeff found for me, and it was way cheaper than the one I showed y'all just a while ago. But I gave away a kit to a man that I really admire for what he does and the way he builds and the person that he is, because he's the one that actually got me to start a YouTube channel. I debated it. He didn't say you need to do it. I just kept watching him, and next thing I know, I said, I'm going to do this, and we'll see where it goes.
He's a good man.
But I spent the money with Jeff, got it, and presented it to him. Well, what was it? 3 kits that I gave him for his birthday at Acme.
Yeah, one was a snap kit.
Yeah, one of them was a 16th scale Z28 Camaro snap kit.
That was the first one you gave him. We were all chuckling our asses
off
about it.
we have to carry on some traditions with Mr. Fred Henry. Okay, one is he's known as Snappy Pappy, as Terry Hobby Barn give him that name, and he will keep that name.
You know, that's the thing I miss about the most about him is the banter I have with him. He just,
we really have a good time. I mean, we get on here and we talk crap about each other and talk, joking and all that kind of stuff. But it's just
it's meant as it's not meant seriously. As some
it's
people
more. I think it's more. Even though we talk crap about each other and kid around like we do, it's like neighborhood. It's like neighborhood love, I guess you'd say. I mean,
Mike,
I think
scale model outlaw. I will say this on camera. But I was invited in this, and they literally made me feel welcomed. And I'm not nowhere near the builder they are, and that's fine. We don't need to be on the same level.
I'm not there either, Jeff. I'm not
but
there.
I guarantee you, Mike. Once you come into these lives, and it's going to be, you will have a sense of community. What our real communities used to be like when we grew up. They're not like that now, but you will get that fully in here.
Yeah, and my front yard is still where everybody settles their differences.
but it's we come from, and I won't hide from this. When I first met Marcy, I was like kind of like,
Probably won't.
But the more I've gotten to know Marcy, the greater the respect.
Sorry, Jeff. We all thought that about you too.
As a human being, not just as a model for her, as a person, as I've gotten to know her. And most people will tell you, and I'm not joking when I tell you, people either love me or hate me, and they're both fine. And I don't care.
Like I said 1,000 times, you might be an asshole, but you're our asshole.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I will tell you this. I think probably one of the first times that I actually had conversation with Marcy, I actually got to see her hands.
Oh, God. Oh, don't we love tormenting Joey?
Oh,
we got to see her and you didn't.
She got you all hot and bothered?
Yeah. I felt privileged. I got
my big old man paws and my claws.
Well, then I must be lucky too, because she showed me her hands the other week when we were talking about the Dodge Demons.
There you go.
There you go, Kevin. We're all diverse. We all
everybody's even Steven, so we done got to see her hands. So
a lot of people would have said, "Well, don't let Jonathan because of his age," and it was like, why should we exclude him?
Yeah.
What? No, Jonathan. This is when you first started. Don't worry. Don't get offended. It wasn't. But some people don't see. We need to welcome younger people into this community and show them what it's really about.
We need young people, male, female, ever who. It doesn't make no difference whether you're male or female. You just think of this. We got Marcy in here, and we also have Jess that also builds, and you got modeling chick. I mean, come on.
And Jonathan, that was
women can do it just like men can. It ain't, it is what it is.
More of us than you realize.
Jonathan, you gave me the greatest and funniest moment on YouTube history when you openly said Jess would be she'd be better with me than Jeff because of my age. And apparently, Jonathan, 1, you didn't realize how old Jess was. 2, you didn't realize she was married. And her husband's a pretty good sized guy.
That was funny.
And I've got a daughter that's actually older than Jess. And I was cracking up laughing. And we actually
almost roundabout
Phil was like,
I'm telling you, if you ever get the chance, Jonathan, to go to Acme, and it's been in Smyrna, and then it's been in Cartersville this past time. But if you ever get to go or have the opportunity to go to Acme, you will have a blast.
Yeah,
there ain't nothing like it. You will have a blast.
That damn Canadian Blue Streak, what a pain in the ass he is.
Yeah, he ain't dead yet.
What's up, Mark? I didn't even see you there, buddy. You just came in.
Right. I hate to interrupt, but I want to tell Jimmy something real quick because I'm ready to end the stream because it's a little past 10 and I need to get to bed. Jimmy, I do have the 454 SS kit. I've already built it, and I'm not giving it away. I just thought I'd let you know that I built that.
Oh, that's a little salt on the wound right there.
That's called
Damn,
rubbing
John
it
Girl.
in, little Jimmy. He's got it, but you ain't getting it.
That's crazy, John Girl.
Well, no, now you got to get it and show it to him.
Hey, feel free to check out the build video, Jimmy.
I've seen the build video,
but I don't have it down where I'm at because I build my models in a different place than where I live. Because this isn't my Pawpaw's house. This is where I build my models at, and then about 300 feet above his house is my house. So, which nobody's lived in this house for 11 years because it's been 2013 is when he passed, and nobody's lived here since. And
it was like a 2-story house.
Do what?
Is it like a 2-story house?
There's 2 separate houses on the property.
Oh.
Kitchen, 2 bedrooms, a living room, and a bathroom.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Can you do a late night stream? Late night with the Bob.
Yeah, there you go.
Because Jonathan's kicking us all out.
I'm sorry. I need to.
He's going to turn into a pumpkin at 10:15.
Oh, so he's going to look like Jimmy with shorter hair?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God. He just
check out my build video for the 90s 454 SS. I got 1.7K views on it, so if you want to go check it out. I built it not this past June, but the June before in 2022. Because I got it at a flea market. I think I paid $5 for it. It almost had everything. I was missing a rim, so I just put Krager's on it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Brenner, I hope you're sub to Bob.
I just like all those OBS kits. I want to try to get a couple of them.
What the hell's an OBS Chevy? I've never heard of that.
90s. It'd be like 90s body.
88 to 98 body style Chevrolet or
original body style. Is
No,
what
that's
you're
a
trying to say
70. That's a 75 or 76.
That's square body, and then you have OBS. And then round eye is
before you start. You were alive.
Round eye is 99 to 02. Cat eye is 03, which is my truck, to something.
07. 07.
07.
07. They ran 2 different body styles that year.
Yep.
That 2007.5 for the cat eyes, and then 2007.5 for the 2007 to 2013 body styles.
Yeah.
But the OBS, for some odd reason, people call them OBS. It's the 88 to 98 Chevrolet and GMC truck body styles, and the 92 to I think it's either 96 or 97 Ford trucks. They call them OBS as well. I don't know why it's not a thing with Dodge.
Well, Dodge is, and it goes all the way till 2001.
Dodge is just first gen. That's what I've always heard them called. It's OBS and first gen.
This is 93.
That'd be square body.
I think they quit making square bodies.
72 to 84 square body, Jimmy.
This is a Scottsdale, is what this is.
The square body Chevys were, at least with the regular pickup trucks, was from 73 to 87.
That Chevy on that box, that's a square body.
This is a Scottsdale. 350 SS.
And then for some reason, with the 4-roors, the Blazers, and the Suburbans, they kept going with the square body style until I think 91, while the regular cab trucks were
monogram 93.
Yep.
I don't know why they did, but they did.
Let poor Jonathan get some rest. He needs it.
Yeah.
Who's doing late night? I'm still awake.
I have a feeling Bob is going to be nice enough for us.
Well, hopefully here in the next few weeks, I got a guy at work that's going to probably try to set mine up. set my laptop up, so we might be doing Sundays again.
Oh crap, that's so easy. Even the blind Ray Charles, Jeff Elliott could build one do that.
So you're taking out Joey. Let's go.
Joey ain't been doing them.
Nope.
Joey's got other things he's doing, and that's all right.
Mark, you're wrong right there. It's 67 to 72, and then 73 to 87. You got your wrong. A little missed. Other than that, yeah, you're correct.
Oh, this is good. We got to get out of here. Well, good night, everybody. I'll see you on Bob.
Yep. Let Jonathan get to the bed. Appreciate you putting it on, buddy.
Oh,
Yep.
you're welcome.
Good night, Jonathan.
See
All
y'all.
right, have a good night.
Take care.
See you on Bob's.
Yeah.
Night, everybody.